Everybody, I need a head count. Yo, go, super, flow.
Need a count, need a now.
Go,
Need a count, need a now.
go,
Need a count, need a now.
need a count, 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 count.
Driven by nature, strong by stature, pressing fast forward, you know I'm gonna catch you. The old and the future will mix a new idea. Rewind the tape again, I wanna hear.
Go, go, super, flow.
Need a count, need a now.
Go,
Need a count, need a now.
go,
Need a count, need a now.
need a count, 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 count.
What is it you seek here? Redefine the mission. Up and down the roundhouse, static television. No more second guessing, we're running out of daylight. Rewind the tape, we'll play it till it's right.
Yo, go, super, flow.
Need a count, need a now.
Go,
Need a count, need a now.
go,
Need a count, need a now.
need a count, 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 count. Hold up. Can I get a head count? Go, need a count, 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 count. Go, super.
Here's what I say.
This song is too short.
Hold up. I need a head count.
Test. I am here. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Syracuse. And another virtual USA Flying Club event. We're going to be flying down to Beverly. It's called Spooky Season Fly-In. Pretty simple. Just flying down to the airport that's closest to Salem, Massachusetts. The one of the spookiest places in the U.S. So kind of tucked under. It's sort of a cool little spot tucked in that little Bravo shelf there of Boston. And we're going to get in the Duke. It's been a little while. I'm excited. Doing just a simple VFR from Syracuse over to Beverly. And you know what I was going to do? I was going to see how much fuel I needed here. So I've got my flight plan. I'm just going to go ahead and file that so don't forget. And we'll just kind of take a second here. Probably won't use SimBrief for this. But I do want, like I say, I do want to see if I can get just a good fuel calculation, because I don't really have anything that I can use. Otherwise, I just wing it. So we're in the normally aspirated Duke 60. Nothing crazy tonight. Just doing a little, our thing here in the little midnight black one. By the way, don't panic. I'm not doing real time. I have things set for I think 5:40 in the morning. So 12-hour difference. All right, there we go. 612 pounds of fuel. All right, let's hop in and let's get this party started, Shall we? Flight plan is filed. We can do some fuel and payload things. Right now we have 491. What is it? 612? 331. 331. They'll give us a little bit of extra. That's okay. We might as well take the whole crew with us here, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? And I think the last time I checked, we were in pretty good shape here. Yes, yes, yes. All of those things. Nothing looks crazy. GTNs are in, and yeah. How do I close you down? Sweet. Okay, cool. And all right, parking brake is set. Gear lever down. Confirm down. Everything else is good. Flaps are up. All right. As soon as I click this bad boy on, we'll. Oh, we didn't lose our. We did not lose our. Aviation flashlight. I don't know why. It should have went away. But that's okay. Actually, it's not okay. How do I... Anybody know how to get rid of the aviation flashlight? It's a key binding, right? Toggle flashlight. Alt F. All right, Alt F. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that's why we don't have enough power to the aircraft yet to show all that stuff. Okay, well, you know what? So be it. We'll leave that flashlight on for now and get this thing cranking here. So, I think we're probably ready to just get the engine going here, aren't we? We don't have to mess around with a whole lot with this aircraft. A little over half a tank in each. That's good. We should be, yep, that should be fine. We can open the cowls here. Let's check the fuel pumps. Audible left and right. And again, we're probably going to pick up clearance when we get going here. I want to let the aircraft warm up just a little bit. Okay, so yeah. All right, what am I looking for here? I think I need to come down here and make sure that these are on. They're on. They are. Everything here I checked already. Trims. Oh, trims. Yeah, we're good on trims. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, let's get it going here. I'm going to get the beacon. Oh, the beacon is on. Nav light I should have had on. I think I turned the beacon on instead of the nav light there. Let's get the pre-oilers going here first. If I remember right, we should see some oil pressure starting here. And or is it over here? One of these will shoot. Oh, it's this guy right here, and it'll after about 20 seconds, it'll go. Sometimes takes a bit longer, but that's all right. How's everybody doing, by the way? Guys, have a good week. It's sort of my Friday. I do have to work tomorrow at the end of the day, but I'm treating today kind of mentally like Friday. And well, we're not getting much oil pressure there. What's going on with that? Okay. Well, we're gonna find out here, I guess. We're gonna go mixture full rich. We're gonna go ahead, Go there. We're going to go here. Oops, I got to get this. Take this off. Full open. I'm going to do a little fuel pump for about 5 to 8 seconds here. Get some fuel pressure. That can come back off, and uh-oh, Cody's having a coughing fit. No. Oh, gosh. I can't start it wide open. Probably just flooded the engine. There she goes. You all right, dude? All right, that looks great. The pre-oiler going on the other side. Get that gen going here. And now we can kind of get into our normal lighting. This really has nice lighting. I do like this. Pretty much full up, aren't we? Yep, coolness. All right, how are we doing on the pressure situation? Ooh, we're getting some kind of weird flashy there, but
Here's Pentagon.
hello, Pentagon. Good to see you, sir. Come back to cracked. She shakes to life. Yes, indeed. All right, that'll work as well. Main inverter and master avionics can come on. We can turn the spoiler and the oiler off. Let this guy warm up a little bit and see if we can get a hold of Boston for a little VFR clearance.
American 45 at pod discretion to set and maintain level 240.
240.
I think I'm going to try to have everything in ready to go.
TOS, system test okay.
Boston Center, hello, November Duke, November 11816 on the ground, Syracuse, VFR request.
November 11816, Boston Center, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We would like to request a VFR flight following to Beverly, Bravo Victor Yankee.
And would you like any specific altitude?
We'll be going at 7,500.
For me, November 816, squawk 4724.
4724, November 11816.
And 816, runway at Syracuse, dealer's choice. Just let me know what runway and when you're ready to taxi.
I will give you a call for taxi 11816. Yes, sir. Dealer's choice. I like that. I like that. I tell you what we want here, mi amigos, is if we can, I think we want runway 10 because that is right next to where we are. But let's check the weather data here first. Ah, I love it. Calm. Few clouds. Beautiful out. 3036. Lovely. And well, I said 7,500. Boom. Shakalaka. 3036. Do I have a backup altimeter to set here? I don't know. Does this one set automatically for us? No. 3036. I gotta set that guy. Come on, baby. Somewhere in that neighborhood would be good. 200 and oh goodness sakes, wait, what the heck? 3016 3036. Hello. That's probably why you set it and check it twice, right? Right. That's what you try to tell me all the time, Pentagon. Manaphy, hey. You were supposed to be flying, but you fell out of the sky. Oh no. Yeah, you know, stuff happens. I kind of plunked my landing last night in the iFly 7.3. Yeah, see how we are? We're right here on runway 10. That'd be awesome if we could just take that, which I'm going to plan on. But yeah, ran out of airspeed, and it was a plunker, man. It was bad. But these things happen. These things happen. All right, let's go back to the checklist and let's just see how we're doing. Boost pumps, we don't need them on because our temperature is fine. We've got the lights that we need right now. And just a quick taxi brief. I think this is Alpha or something that we'll take over to runway 10. So, and then we will plan on just departing. Essentially, we're going to be almost due east, and there are perhaps a couple of little airspace things that we're going to have to be careful of, but if we have flight following, we should get that clearance along the way. But the main thing is let me pull up my chart here. The main thing is this: as we get closer to Boston, we will need to be careful. I don't know how well you can see this. Maybe this one will be better. VFR US. Why am I so dark? Why? I think I screwed something up here. I screwed something up.
4768 Boston Center, hello. Climb and maintain 50190, that's going to be your final, clear direct robot.
Alright, 190 for a final and direct robot for
Yeah, that's ugly. Alright, anyway, you can see the Boston rings here, and here's Beverly tucked in kind of to this little airspace here. And yeah, so we're going to be hitting the second ring here, which is it has a restriction of 7,000 to 4,000, so above 7 or below 4. And so what I'm thinking we'll do is probably just drop down here, then we'll just slice through this inner ring here, and we need to be below 3,000 at this point. So I don't know what I've done to my Navigraph, but that looks ugly. I'm going to get rid of that.
Hold on, everybody.
Whoop.
I need a head count. Yo. Go.
All right. Anyhow, yeah, so that's the plan. And I think we've probably let our aircraft warm up pretty well. So let's, oh, no, it's still that way. Icky. Well, we'll mess with that as we fly here. Yeah. This is Vertical Sims Syracuse, by the way, and it is a lovely bit of kit, as they say. And I am seeing
59 Boston Center, radar contact descended, maintain flight level 180.
green and happy. So I think we're about ready to go here. Probably let's just, you know what, we got a second, let's do a quick run up and just confirm what we want here. And just make sure everything is nice and loose, flowing. Okay. Let's go left prop. Down to 15. Yep, that's good. Go right. So, magneto check. Start on the left side here.
I just played some of it.
Hello, sir.
Go for it.
Good drop. Kind of fun watching you do your thing there, JPC. I was glad I was able to catch you as I was getting all set up.
And let me pull up your
Dude.
birthday 1 second.
Right back at you, buddy. You are certainly welcome, but been my pleasure to be able to say that I have known you that long. Wish I could make it out to your wedding, dude, but
American 97,
you know what?
your radar contact,
There'll be
direct
times.
contact
There'll be
on
times we can get
level,
together.
230.
All right, so yeah, we're ready to go. Ready to taxi. Try to see if we can get this center controller called without stepping on somebody on the other side of the airspace. Center Duke, November 11816 over at Syracuse. Ready to taxi, runway 10. So difficult to know if he's...
That was a bunch of people at once. November 816 taken.
Ready to taxi, runway 10.
And November 816, runway 10, taxi via Alpha Victor.
Alpha Victor, 11816, thanks. Okay.
And care 9.21.
Oh, care. You know what? I can't wait for that little Technum to become updated for... Oh goodness gracious! I gotta get some defrost going here. Cabin air, auto heat. Oh goodness sakes!
November 969 Papa Tango.
Co-pilot air.
1 o'clock in about 5 miles.
Yeah.
Bonanza 8,000 descending 6,000 opposite direction.
We're a little fogged over here, folks. Can I do?
45 descend to be either robust 3 arrival runway 4 right to Boston altimeter. Or I'm sorry.
Trying to remember if there's a
4 right Boston altimeter
specific
3046.
windshield.
3046, continue descent by the J Fund to American 45.
Let's go left windshield heat.
And care 921, thank you.
Blower. Let's get the blower. Oh, those are breakers. Oh crap! Where's my? Yeah, it'll take just a minute, but we'll be all right. We're slowly defrosting here, I think. It's like foggles, right? That's what we're doing here, foggles. Pilot air, defrost air. There it is. All right, thank goodness. Let's get the defrost air going here. And yeah, do I need any of this stuff yet? Nope, I don't. I'll put a little windshield heat on because that should help me defrost a little bit here. But straight ahead, a little bit of a left-hand turn, and then we're on our way. Parker brakes released, and we'll check our brakes. They're working. Nose wheel steering is working. I can hear the elevators working. We're going to go right over there. There's Alpha. We're still a little frosty.
Boston Center, hello, United 1956,
but we're getting there. And it's getting a little bit daylight out too. I think that might be part of it.
on your radar contact.
Descend and maintain, flight level 270, United 1956.
It's going to be another little left-hand kind of 45. You can see the green lights there. That's the end of our runway.
At or above 5,000, could ILS runway 18 approaches to Lebanon.
Lebanon, what a great airport. By the way, JPC, there is a freeware Beverly that I found out there. I'm hoping it works in 2024. It's a 2020 scenery, but I'm hoping it works in 2024. It's nothing fancy, but might add a. I think there's like one or two custom buildings or some signage or something, but
And November 452 Charlie.
that little place you flew out of today looked cool. Chester. That's kind of neat that you're able to kind of go visit one of your old airfields.
Delta 59 to the Boston approach 133.0.
All right, I've got all this is on. Is there any way to go low or high? I just want to make sure we get all the last of that off. I think it's pretty close.
To the Boston approach 133.0.
All right, we are going to be. Let's make sure we're just tracking heading essentially to start here. So I'm gonna dial up the runway heading here, which is 100. You can see we're chugging a little bit here, and our kind of our generator is like the electrical power is is alternating a little.
Alright, stand by the Roebuck to arrival on 2 to left, box number 304.
And I don't think I have weather here, but let's put the weather over to there.
An American 45
Turn it
knots,
on.
changing runway 30
Everything else I think is good. Yep, we're
Okay, descend
we're
by the
4724 and
now, American 45.
ALT, so we're squawking Charlie. We are. Everything here is still cold, cold, but
Hello, your radar contact again, maintain level 400.
trying to remember how to scroll that to the cylinder head temps. Alright, we're ready to go.
American 523, you're leaving my airspace, radar services terminated 13.
We are ready to go. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to do. This is let's check the whiskey compass. So we're just about like 218 here.
American
I have done this many times. Yes, indeed. 218. That's not. Wait, can I not set the card? What's the deal?
They're on. I just don't think they want to talk to you. I can send a hand off.
What the? Do I have something weird happening here?
Actually, you're not.
Do I got a nav source that's funky or something? Because I am actually not. I'm tracking a VOR. What's going on here? All right, hold on here. Hold on. Everything.
JetBlue 689, cross Calverton, Charlie, Academy.
There it is. Charlie.
And 250 knots
So
to Kennedy altimeter
GPS.
3046.
Yeah, this card is not lined up. That's not good. What's the deal? Can I not set that? That's interesting. That might be kind of tricky because I'm not going to be going eastbound here. Yeah, I'm clearly not southbound right now. Okay. Something funky is happening right now. Let's just work through stuff real quick here. I've got gens are on, avionics, all that stuff is on. Did I pop breakers accidentally here? Let's put the flashlight back on and let's just make sure. Okay, all these breakers are in. All those guys are in. All of those guys are in. Wow, this is going to be it's going to kind of be interesting here, you guys, because I'm going to have some issues here when I'm told to fly a certain heading and all that stuff. So why is my this is funky. It's allowing me to adjust my. This should turn the card. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Wait, no, maybe not. There we go.
11816, I didn't forget about you. Are you ready for departure?
We need just about 2 more minutes here. 11816. We'll give you a call.
All right, thank you.
All right. So that's resetting for some reason. That's really interesting. So that means I've got something not set up correctly here, guys. Let's go parking brake on. I have something that's not set correctly here. Just out of curiosity.
Inside 742 contact
Okay,
Toronto Center
that's nothing.
They stepped away for a minute or two.
Boys and girls, this does not make me feel. So HSI source. Do I need to go RNAV with that? Oh, that's really interesting, you guys. I have never run into this problem before, but I don't feel great about. I don't feel great about this. I would definitely not be. I would not be using this airplane if I was in real life at this point.
United 19.
This kind of reminds me. Did we do this on? Did we do this on Wednesday? We had trouble. No, it was last Thursday. I don't know. This just recently was I don't know. Honestly, JPC, it's a very interesting question. So, but I truly don't know. I truly don't know. Is there anything funky down here that I have hit accidentally? I wonder if there's a let me search for a little documentation here just to see if I'm missing something. Because it likely is that I am.
United 1956, Equinox robot.
But I don't remember if they have. You know what? Maybe we'll do this. There's a binding. Maybe it's a binding conflict. I had a really weird binding conflict with some helicopters. Yeah, okay. Is it set to slaved? Okay, there. You guys, all right. Let me check for this real quick here, and let me just see. We'll call this set heading indicator. Set heading indicator drift. So I don't have anything bound to that. All right, let's go back in here, and I have something else I'm going to check. Let's open the tab here. Let's check our options. I think I can turn the flashlight off here. It might be easier to see. So, do I want
6089, kind of New York Center, 1C5.32.
Okay, that's nothing. Failures. Okay, let's just look. Any failures here? These are all ready to be failed, but nothing is showing as failed. Okay, cabin.
November 121, Papa Bravo Boston Center.
Okay, that was not productive. So yeah, you're talking something being slaved. Yeah, like a slaved compass. Well, we'll just work our way across the panel here. There's nothing obviously here. This is just all for the cows and the engine oilers. This is just all of this stuff is power and fuel boost. Yep, that's fine. Windshield. I've never ever messed with that if it is a thing. So that just makes me feel like it's, I don't know. Prop sync must be off for takeoff. Yeah, it's off. I mean, pitch trim will come on. You can go ahead and turn that on. That's not going to affect what we're doing there. So prop sync is off for takeoff. Nothing down here. There's just the autopilot and then the trim tabs down there. I was going to see if I could find a breaker that corresponded to that and maybe just pop it and push it back in just to see. All right, what do we have here? Flaps, gear, instrument. That's lights. Yeah. Avionics. I don't need any of that. Well, guys, I hate to say this, but we might have to go back and we may have to switch aircraft. Comms, audio, radio, HSI.
November 3410 is T-Boss.
That might be it, right? HSI. I mean, it tried to move there for a little bit and then it just reset. It was interesting because both of these are trying to move together, which is fine, but alright, I'm going to do this. This is not what you do in real life, but I'm going to just test to see if it's a simism. I'm going to get going and I'm going to throw it on, instead of going on heading mode, I'm going to go to nav mode, and I'm going to see if it syncs for me, because sometimes that's, I have had that happen before, so. And Center November 11816 is ready for departure 10 Syracuse.
And November 11816, runway 10, clear for takeoff on course, departure is approved.
Clear for takeoff on course approved November 11816. If it doesn't work, then we will we'll come back here. And I guess we'll choose a different airplane. Or maybe we'll just use the wet compass the whole way. I don't know. I don't know. Uh-oh. Sorry, I was getting rid of something there. Alright, here we go. We're lined up. Beautiful sunrise.
Charlie X-ray, do you have the weather and no chance at the Saratoga Kilo 5 Bravo 2 airport?
Let's do it.
Number 135 Charlie X-ray.
Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive.
Saratoga spring.
Rotate. And honestly, we kind of are on heading now. So maybe it was just a bit of a sim glitch. I'm gonna put it on to let's get the gear up first. I'm gonna put it on to nav mode here, and we'll just start our climb.
American 9738, contact New York Center 125.32.
Nav mode captures the attitude, and yeah, let's just find out. Let's see. So we're going. This is goofy. This is goofy. We're not going 150. Okay, so the wet compass is glitchy. So right now we should be off on, like, the runway heading was 100. We made a slight right-hand turn. So yeah, this is right. I think the wet compass is, I think the whiskey compass might be messed up here, you guys. Huh? That's interesting. What are your thoughts?
That's a 5746.
I'll be honest, I've never really seen anything like that. Iowa Scotsman, hello. Ron, how are you, man? I'm just doing a little troubleshooting here, and you know, like sometimes it goes better than others.
November 44 Kilo Charlie cross stages animation.
Yeah, I feel good about, like, we're on course. That's fine. Do I need to alt cell this? No, I think I have to level it manually. So I don't think I have an alt cell up here now. Yeah, we'll just level it off manually. Okay, but we're doing. You know what? I have no idea.
November 11816, radar contact altitude.
11816. We're climbing 4,000.
November 11816. Thank you. You can proceed on course altitude at your discretion.
All right, on course altitude, our discretion. November 11816. I think we'll just stay at 7.5. B Pat, what's up? Simism, yeah. I'm so hesitant to say that because almost every time it's something that I do. But I think in this case, maybe we're correct. All right, I am not treating this engine very well at all. So let's pay attention to the little spinny things. They're important here. We'll go 2400. And what are my power settings on the climb? What do you say? Let's get some of that here. 40 and 30, I think, is what they want. I wasn't doing too bad. 40 and 30, and then
November 585 Romeo Papa instead of 5,000.
The ITTs need to be less than 850. I don't know if that's for this.
November 585 Romeo Papa instead of
Our temps are okay. We got a little bit of high marks there, you know, but we always did really well in school, so I'm just used to that. Oh, 7.5 coming up. Very good, very good. So let's do I have pitch here? Yes, I do. Let's just pitch down here ever so gently. Have I practiced any single engine flights? In this aircraft, it has really been a long time. By the way, hi, TSAC. Good to see you.
Okay, November 585 Romeo Papa.
But no, it's been a long time. This was, if you guys remember, this was the first aircraft I ever actually had an in-sim failure, though. And I had never ran across that. Oh, it automatically captured the ALT for me. Heck yeah, I couldn't remember if it did. But it was, I didn't realize that was even a thing. I was in the Real Air Beach Duke 60, and all of a sudden I see smoke and my number one goes out, and the plane just, of course, is almost out of control. But I didn't realize that was a thing, and so I went in and checked, and I had the default setting for failures was like 25%. So every fourth flight, like, I was getting a failure, and it was about that. It was kind of cool because I got pretty good at. I didn't really work the engine out procedure like I was supposed to, but I got good at trimming it out and getting it on the ground and all that good stuff. We should probably do one, TSAC. You're right. We should probably think about that.
Okay, let's try this again. Delta 57.
All right. So here we are at climb. We want about 2750 on the RPMs. So let's pull back just a bit here. That'll be good. We're not in any hurry tonight. Just watching a beautiful sunrise. And about 35.5 probably on the manifold, so we'll come back on that just a bit. We don't really need to worry about leaning it out a whole heck of a lot, but we will just a bit because we're over 3,000 feet. And we can just get ourselves
November 44 Kilo Charlie Contact Boston.
kind of back in there. There is a lean finder. Full confession, I don't know how to use it. It's down here in this neck of the woods. I usually just lean it out. I try to get it leaned out to as close to 15 gallons an hour as I can
That's
get.
5746. I tried to call you about 7 times. You're clear like a robot.
BPAT had the Nautilus. I don't think you have. I don't recognize what you're talking about here. My friends, talk to me. What do we got? Even if you have, let's see it. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Whoa.
3410 you can enter a breakdown on 2016 good line.
I'll be darned. So, all right, refresh my memory. Pat, that's way cool. I'm gonna leave that tab open here. Do you have some association with that group, or are you just interested about the absolute coolness factor? Yeah, T-Sac, I could see that too. Are these just a fan? Yeah. Are these meant to be operated by? I see that there's windows in the front, so they must be intended to be operated by human pilots. But you know, they have a little bit of. They kind of remind me a little bit of the Starship, the Burt Rutan Starship that is out. Huh, that's way cool. That's really cool. All right, I'm gonna hop back in. Let's just wanna make sure we're not doing anything crazy just yet. On course. Yep. Green. We're doing about 180 knots. That's about what I thought we'd do here. This is the slowest of the 3 variants, by the way, of the Duke. So if you want something low and slow, ooh, we're a little chilly. Should we increase the cabin temp just a bit here?
Okay, that was Stuart 1K. I heard Weston 22.
And it looks like our windshield has unfrosted here.
Weston 2311, hello.
All right, everything else. Let's look down here. Yeah, monitor.
908, was it?
We're all right.
Go ahead.
At this point in time, we could put the prop sync on and just kick back and enjoy.
All right, give me 2 minutes. I got your flight plan.
You have there's concerns about the window seats. Oh, because there's not going to be very many of them, huh?
United 1956, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Oh, they'll give you an LCD screen, a fake window. Yeah, what does the interior look like? That is crazy, because like, yeah, what is it like? How many passengers do they think they can fit in there? Okay, I gotta see if I can. Are there any shots of the inside up to 200 passengers?
Thank you.
Quieter, more comfortable flight because of the design. I wonder what the airspeed is.
1108 Boston.
Oh, like we got specs.
Bridgeport altimeter 3045.
Oh, I got a spec sheet I can download. What the heck, man? What's up with that? Oh, well, that's not much. Yeah, that's
November 2, Kilo Hotel, Boston Center, climate maintain level 380.
Well, I mean, like it or not, right? We've got to kind of think about that because, you know, we're only going to be able to use petroleum-based engines for so long. So we need something that's, if they're going to use that, either they're super efficient or perhaps maybe there's a little alternate fuel source. How about let's explore some positions? Okay, who's got their resume up to date here? Aerodynamic engineer. Anybody want to move to San Diego? I can't even imagine what we would have to have here.
November 585 Romeo.
All right, got to be an expert of fluid dynamics. You need to have at least one version of CFD code. Got to be able to generate grids. Yeah. 4 years or more in a directly related role. Got to have your master's or PhD in aerospace. Dang it, I'm so close. I just have I just have a couple of undergraduate classes. Wow, how cool though! If you were 30, right, and a freaking engineer, how much fun would it be to work on that, or experimental A&P mechanic?
Okay, 3410, what's your welcome to Ponset? Where are you parking? Or you want to
3
go back?
years experience. Dang, that's freaking cool. B-Pat, that's way cool. Math whiz, that's right.
We can do that. Over 3410, if you're
That's way cool.
The Alpha.
So the cabin is I want to see what that cabin looks like.
Delta 5011 Boston Center.
What
Hello,
does
come
it
to
look like here?
And care 904, just give me 2 more minutes. In Ethiopian 552, the last SI altitude is level 320. Just for next time, make sure you follow
Maybe
that.
they don't have the
Deleted my
design
airspace, radar services terminated, frequency
figured
change
out.
approved.
I don't know.
November 2, 2113 Golf Lima. You're leaving my airspace, radar services terminated, frequency change is approved.
Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. All right, y'all. You guys can look. I don't know. Is it like if you're in an airplane, claustrophobia is always a battle. Even like is this better or worse? I don't know. But you know, you can see these are bigger seats up here. There's kind of like business class, and then the rest of us, the Festivus for the rest of us back here. Yeah, 3x3x3x3.
November 525, with 0 to set of maintain 11,000. The Providence altimeter 3046.
That's interesting.
Okie dokie, we're going down to 11.
The only GA you fly is the SR-22 because you love that G1000. Yeah. Hey, that's okay, man. If you just got to start with what you're comfortable with, right, and then you branch out, you know, and then before you know it, you are accused of being a cat lady like me and having way too many aircraft.
Delta 5746 on the Boston approach 133.0. By November 65 Papa Tango on the Boston approach 133.0.
And that SR-22 is a fantastic airplane, no doubt about that. No question.
November 965 Papa Tango on the Boston approach 133.0.
I see he's, or she, is already taken over the bed. I was about to tell you that's a bad idea, but then I realized that you don't really have a choice with the cat. Like with the dog, you can teach them to stay down, but with the cat, they just do what they want.
3037 for 85
TSAC, does that mean you're not going to buy me an Emirates first class ticket the next time I want to take a vacation? Are our flaps up? Yeah, they are. All right, I'll go check it out. I can't imagine. Like, I would love to take a long flight somewhere, you know. Like, how cool would it be to go to Europe or even farther, you know, Australia or something like that. And do it like actually get a legit first class ticket, you know. It'd be so cool. But like a first class ticket on a deal like that, like it literally costs as much as my freaking house, I think. Oh my gosh, she is adorable, man. She just looks like a statuette. Holy cow. JPC, that's awesome. I'm a big cat fan. I don't have any because my wife and I are both hugely allergic to them. And but my mom would love to get a cat. Oh gosh. A cat will be told to remain clear of the Bravo airspace and see to fly. Oh man. BPAT, these sims, I should say, just in general, holy crap, right? You've got 5,500 miles and need around 95 more for first class long haul. BPAT, okay. Refresh my memory. Tell me again. I know you work in the aviation industry. I remember that much. Tell me again what you do, and yeah, refresh my memory if you don't mind. We've got JPC, who is also in the aviation industry, and okay, JPC, I have a question. Can I consider? So here's what I'm doing. I can't. So I'm working tomorrow night. Here's what I'm doing. I am taking the FedEx truck. I'm taking the FedEx truck to the airport to directly load on the 757. Can I tell people now that I work in the aviation industry? Oh, BPAT, I must have you confused. Okay, all right. So are you talking about the career mode then in like Microsoft? Is that what you're talking about with your 5.5? Okay, gee, okay. I'm just, I thought so. Like if you get on the tarmac, right? If you get out on the ramp, yeah. If you get inside the gate. It's like, oh, I'm 100% gonna get pictures, man. Well, I shouldn't say, I don't know that for sure it's a 7.5, but I know a 7.5 comes in there. In fact, let me check. I can go to flight alert. Let's see what is coming in tomorrow night. Let's just see. But yeah, if I'm giving up my Friday evening to go do this business, I'm getting pictures. I'm going to ask the pilot if I can come up and freaking sit in his lap while he does flight planning stuff. All right, let's see. What do we have here? It's out of Memphis. So maybe it's not going. Oh, there we go. Yep, 757-200, buddy. That will be what we're loading tomorrow. I'm so stoked. What's the best way to approach that? Now, granted, I will not be anywhere near where he's at. He won't see me unless I run around into the front of the plane and do something silly like throw one of the wheel chocks up at him. But it may be a way to guarantee that I don't ever have to do that again. But no, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited. Yeah, you know what? I may, I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I don't think it sounds to me like it's the last time that I'll have this opportunity, because it sounds like normally we don't cover this. Normally the FedEx drivers bring it. So the way it works where we're at is we come from the cargo comes from Memphis to Casper, which is like, for those of you that don't know Wyoming, let me give you a little geography lesson. Okay, so here's Casper, here's Wyoming. Casper is the only international airport we have in Wyoming. And as you can see, it's fairly centralized. And then so from Casper, the FedEx facility trucks things all over the state. And so this is the hub for Wyoming. And I've been trying to figure out, we got to come in, we come over here, and I believe we're over here somewhere. Like this, the FedEx crew is over here somewhere. Yeah, so the 7.5 will park right here, and then I'll bring the truck up, and they have all the canisters. you know. And anyway, it's so you know. Oh, Pipistrel. Oh yeah. But anyway, so I'm psyched. I'm pumped, and it's going to end up being about 5 hours of driving, about 2.5 each way, and I won't get home till 10 o'clock at night or something like that. But I think it'll be pretty cool to get that close to the airplane. So that Pipistrel is sexy, my friend. It is. Silix. Well, hello. And oh, my camera's off a little bit here. Guten Abend. Great to see you. How did you were doing some kind of crazy marathon stream the last time I lurked on your channel there, and at one point in time it looked like you were asleep. What was going on there? Was it like a fundraising stream? What was happening? Welcome, happy Thursday, man. Thank you so much for the resubscription. That's so nice of you. You guys go give Zilix a follow. He is a new friend to the channel, and speaking of long hauls, he is a long haul expert. I think the thing about those Pipistrels that are cool, obviously, is their design. But I think I'd have a hard time. What did I do with that? I think I'd have a hard time getting my fat butt in and out of that thing. I think because you got to climb up on the wing, right? It's like it's just that thing that it's like it opens up this way or something, right? Man, you'd have to get me in there with a shoehorn. But those things are, look at their fast 200 cruise. I mean, 260.
Right.
They can get up and go.
Yeah.
I need a gaming chair that looks like that. My gaming chair is about to break here. You know what? The best part of this right here, boom. GTN, baby. GTN. We started at 14 hours and got up to 60. Oh no, your diecast collection is starting to get metal fatigue. Holy cow! Is there anything you can do, TSAC, to like slow that down? Some way to store them, or? Well, Zilix, that's pretty cool, man. And it was it looked like you were having a lot of fun. I popped in 3 or 4 times, and again, because of the time difference, watch out, caution, bird strike. Because of the time difference, you know, you were generally either away from the keyboard or crashed out. But I hope it went well. I hope you raised lots of money for, I can't remember the cause, but that was pretty dang cool. No doubt about that. I have done I've done one charity stream in my day, and it was a 12-hour stream, and it was pretty exhausting.
133.0, can we get a vector for now?
This is just about to get really beautiful. People don't realize up here, by the way, the Boston airspace, you kind of get into that Vermont area, and we certainly aren't quite that far up north, but there's some pretty nice parts of town. Let's see, what are we flying by right now? Schenectady. And yeah, you get a little farther north here, and you get into the Adirondack Mountains. We might be looking at the Adirondacks right here. So it's pretty cool. The Yankee accents, right? Hey man, that's fantastic. So looks, I'm happy for you. That's awesome. All right, you know what I can probably do here? I never did put the pedo install heat on here. So let's do that. And in the meantime, we'll turn the taxi lights off. We'll leave the nav beacons on. I've been terrible about taking care of the lights.
I gotta go here short of time, but thanks for the radar.
I don't know what's been going on, but I've not been good.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the Mohawk River that we're flying over the top of here. This is really beautiful country. Man, I love the sounds of this plane. Hey, man, Zilix, hats off to you for doing that. That's awesome. That's really awesome. And super cool. That's very, very commendable. All right, here we are. We're just getting peaky. Wikey.
Center, Warrior 176 Port Tango at Bradley at signature. Request taxi to be active for departure to the southwest Simsbury.
That's a little better composition.
Okay, I think that got up to 4 at once. I heard American.
That's the best composition right there, yeah. Just got back from China with the turnaround day. Oh, because correct me if I'm wrong. You said you currently live in Germany. Is it? Am I right? I've already messed up. I've already misremembered BPAT, so I might misremember. Yeah, okay, all right. 1 for 2, baby. Hey, if I was 1 for 2, TSAC, in baseball, man, right? We'd be cooking with butter.
1215 Boston Center, hello, common maintain level 360.
So, all right, let's. We're probably about halfway there. So let's have a little peek here at what's happening here at our arrival airport. Let's get some info, shall we? So to begin with, weather data, it looks like winds are 150 3045. Okay, so something kind of southboundish in terms of our arrival, I would say. 15. What do we have here? We have 16. So perhaps runway 16 will be active today. Now keep in mind, like it's real time. Of course, it's dark here, so we. I think could potentially here left traffic to 927 about this. Also left traffic, so we could potentially we could request. Well, you know what they may do to us is bring us in here like on a right downwind or a right base into 16. If not, we'll overfly. We'll join the left-hand downwind and come fly a little. I'd like to fly visual if we could today. I suppose if we had to. Oh, and if we had to, we could load and approach in. What do we have for 16? Oh, we do have an RNAV if we need it, but I'm thinking honestly, just for the sake of keeping it VFR, yeah, we'll just be where we are. Ooh, we got traffic here. Tougher to see. If we were at night, we'd see this sucker, but Rome, New York is 30 miles. I'll take your word on that there, TSAC.
And LaFont Chicago 605, descend to be either Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left of Boston, altimeter 3.
You somehow got yourself hooked up to fly for Lufthansa. Hey, all right, man. But you're going to change company soon. Okay, all right.
November 4 Echo Romeo Boston Center, hello. And 4 Echo Romeo, and proceed direct wait, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Tango Echo for the J-Fund to arrive.
I really like flying up here. You guys know that. I've flown out of Syracuse many times, and it's more than just because I have the pay-where scenery for it. I enjoy flying up here. You know, there's if you head a little farther north, you know, you get up into the Niagara area. You know, there's Burlington. I don't fly. I am not a pilot in real life. No, Zilix. I'm just a wannabe. I'm just a wannabe. I have sat in an airplane, a Cessna 150, and flown with my grandpa when I was really little. And so I consider, I tell people that I have like 3 hours of flying time. But really all it is I was like 10, and he let me, you know, he let me hold on to the yoke while we flew around. He let me make some turns, and I don't even know if I could reach the rudder pedals, but I still remember it to this day. It's been a few years ago, but yeah. No, but I'm not. I am unfortunately not a pilot. I went a little different direction in life.
Jet 565, contact New York Center 125.32.
2532, Jet 565.
Delta 5776, descend and maintain level 2.
Boy, JPC, you are correct. They staffed up. Flat out staffed up Beverly, didn't they? Holy cow, we got an ATIS and everything. Information Golf. Altimeter 3045. Yeah, it's you know, if I had it to do over again, like, I've thought a lot about that. Like, would I do it differently? I loved coaching. I loved athletics, and I loved being an athlete, and I loved coaching. You know, I don't know if would I have done it differently, or if I would have done it differently, would, you know, like, how would your life turn out? I mean, you just never know. Like, everything I feel like has happened to me, you know, for a reason, and I'm really just happy with my life. So, you know, part of me thinks, God, what would it have been had I been a pilot? But who knows, man? Maybe I would have died in a plane crash when I was 25 or something, and not had a chance to live and have grandkids and that whole deal. So, you know, I don't know. You don't do the checklist, forget random stuff. Yeah, don't do that. That's like me. I skip checklist items, and it gets me into trouble, Silix, but...
Alright, stop raping each other for frequency time. JetBlue 715.
Stop raping each other? Oh my gosh. So here's the hard part. I'm going to tell you why what he just asked is really difficult to do.
Boston Center, Warrior
Here's why.
Tango at Bradley.
You see this? That's
Request
Boston.
taxi to the active
He
for
is
departure
covering
to
all of it.
Southwest Simsbury.
Okay, and he's doing a good job. But here's the problem. If I'm here, I can hear
Runway
about
15 via Delta Sierra
this much
176
traffic.
Tango.
So probably not even 25%. So all of this stuff down here, if these guys are trying to call him, I don't hear that. And so I hear dead air, and I'm like, oh, I got a chance to talk. And so that's one of the kind of cool things about audio for VATSIM, but it's one of the things that is tough. I mean, really tough on controllers. So it's nice, and a lot of times what I'll try to do, honestly, is let me get elevated X back up. Like, what I'll try to do, if I'm able to, just to help with that, is I will try to depart. Like, departing from Syracuse really wasn't the best plan for me, honestly, because like I had to compete for clearance time with all the rest of these pilots. Like, it would have been much smarter for me to come out of Ottawa, because, you know, there's delivery controller that can give me clearance, and there's a there's an approach controller that can kind of hand me off and get me into the airspace without me having to fight for airspace time. So if you're planning an event or if you're planning a flight on VATSIM and you see something like this happen, and it's not just Boston, but if it's an airspace where there's one center controller covering the whole thing, try to find a spot within the airspace that has some ground or tower or something. Like down here, what is this? This is Baltimore. So they've got, this is Washington, Dulles. No, Reagan. They've got a little bit of ATC. Detroit. Detroit has ground. So Detroit, that'd be a good place to leave from, because that's the hardest part on an event like this, is just to try to get up into the air. And once you're in the air, he's got you on his scope, and he will talk to you. He'll call you when it's time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just like a little bit of things I've learned over the years. You forgot your APU on the last push. Oh, that's not the worst thing in the world, Silix.
JetBlue 2754, maintain 310 knots or greater, not robot.
Let's head back outside here for a little bit.
West End 2311, contact Boston, approach 133.0. And American 2154 Boston Center, hello, your radar contact, come and maintain level 370.
I'm just going to be quiet. Let's just listen to ATC for a little while. What do you say?
JetBlue 1350 Boston Center, come and maintain level 360. Delta 5776 descent to either Roebuck, re-arrival runway 22 left of Boston altimeter 3046, more than an hour old.
Okay, this is Delta 5776, descent side of Roebuck, re-arrival, landing runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3046.
Delta 5811, you're leaving my airspace, Washington, closed, radar services permitted, frequency change is approved. And Jedi 69 near closing, frequency change is approved, how's it going?
And frequency change approved, Jedi.
November 121, Papa Bravo, to set and maintain level 240.
Yeah, I like using the CBDLC also. That's something that we're not as familiar with over here in the States because we don't use it as much. But it's a cool tool.
November 4 Oscar Romeo, to set and maintain level 240, new changes to resume normal speed. Hello, your radar contact. And JetBlue 715 was that? I'm sorry, JetBlue 1785, you're clear to Kirby, I'm going to have you do the hold and low. Thank you,
This looks so good, you guys. I love it. What a great combination.
Air Canada 700, descend and maintain 8,000, 40, altimeter 3045.
3045, descend and maintain. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Walker 1108, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
How are you, sir?
And Delta 5776, maintain 300 knots, and at Roebuck, resume public speed. American 2603, descend to
I
either
gotta
Roebuck, re-arrival
scoot my dog
runway
back
22
upstairs
left,
here. I'll be right back.
altimeter 3046.
Alright, send me the robot to your arrival for American 2603.
And American 2603, maintain 300 knots or less. And at Roebuck, resume public speed.
Raj will maintain 300 knots until Roebuck, and then at Roebuck we'll follow the public speed for 2603.
November 121, Papa Bravo, Cleveland, closed, radar series, terminated, frequency changes approved.
Frequency change approved, 121 Papa Bravo, you're killing it, good night.
Thank you, have a good one. And actually, frequency time for when you're going to leave my airspace again, frequency changes approved, have a good one.
Frequency change approved here, Concord 102.
That's one of my
American 1004,
one of my big dogs
closed, radar
comes
series,
down, and
terminated, frequency changes
he's
approved.
pretty good for the most part, but about every fifth or sixth trip he finds a place to pee downstairs, and then I have to clean it up, and little stinker. But he's very excited because he got this new bone to chew on, this little toy or treat, I guess, and he's brought it to me like 5 times tonight to show me how cool it is. He's just like a little kid. All right, so again, we were talking, I think, a little bit about the Class Bravo coming up here, and we're okay now, but altitude is at our discretion. So what I plan on doing when we get close to this is I'm going to descend, and I think I'm going to stay at probably initially down to 3,500, because that'll keep us clear of the initial shelf. And then I'm hoping that the boys will stay on here. Well, so we have one of two things we can do here, you guys. Let me show you the sky vector. It's a little easier to see here. So again, we can, if we get down to 3,500, it'll allow us to be clear of the outer ring here, which I don't know what the altitude restriction is that outer ring is actually, but I know this ring is you have to be either above 7 or below 4. So we're going to get down to 3,500. That'll make us okay to be from here to about here. And at this point in time, we either need to have clearance into the Bravo, or we need to vector ourselves north to stay in this ring here. We need to kind of come up here a little bit. The danger of coming up here too soon, as you can see, is we have this, I think this is the Lawrence airspace. So if we come up here too soon, we certainly could do that, but we have to stay above. Well, we'd be okay. We could, if we go to 3,500, we would be good. So maybe what we should do is this. Maybe we could just plan the Lawrence VOR. Where is the Lawrence VOR? I wonder. Oh, it's right there. Maybe we just plan the Lawrence VOR. That'll keep us. That'll give us a straight shot into Beverly here. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just. All right, Zilix. Hey, thank you again for coming in. Always good to talk to you. Go get some rest. I know it's late there, and yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you when we see you. I'll be back on Saturday, so have a good one, dude. All right, so I'm gonna do that, you guys. I'm gonna come to the flight plan, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna add insert before, and we said Lawrence Lima Whiskey Mike. We're going to insert that right there. Cool. And this should automatically turn us because we're in nav mode. No, it's not. Am I in nav mode? I am in nav mode. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Oh, it's still going direct. So let's go. Let's activate this leg here. Yep, Syracuse to the Lawrence VOR. Then, now we should turn. Yep, now we're turning. There we go. And
Hope you updated your air rack.
do I have?
no worries, I got that.
Let's see if I have.
Air Canada 1245, descend to be the rope.
I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have. Let's see.
West of Boston altimeter 3046.
Let's set my frequency 112.5.
Descend the J Fund 2 or
That'll give us a.
runway 22 left.
That'll give us a distance.
Air Canada 1245.
Yeah, we're more than 5, aren't we?
Jump Blue 1215 back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're I don't know what it's doing here, honestly.
American 2164 at
Is it
pod
on? It
discretion,
is
descend
on.
to maintain level 240.
Waypoint.
Outside of decision, then the level 240, 4164.
Huh.
Boston Center, Warrior 176 Tango
We're
Radio.
more than 5.
15
Well, anyway.
Bradley.
We've got this showing up here too. Let's. I just want to have a little bit of a sense of situational awareness here.
Air Canada
Let's see
700
where
near
we're at
approach
here.
for LaGuardia is closed.
61 miles. All right, cool. Very good, very good. All right. Now, you guys maybe were over at on JPC's channel, and he, the center controller at the time, even though JPC said he was going to stay clear of the Bravo, kind of like we're doing, going to stay up north, he was cleared into the Bravo anyway, so just in case. So that was kind of cool. And I would say for us,
And why? You just don't have it in for your FMCM period.
top of drop here. What do we got? 60 miles and then 12 to Beverly. So, like we only need to lose 3,000 feet. 3 threes is 9. So, I mean, we don't have to go crazy here, but probably, maybe when we get about 20 miles from Lawrence, we'll start heading down. You all right, little white dog? You all right, buddy? Hey, dude. Sometimes he just gets to coughing, you know, like we do. Sometimes he coughs because he wants something, because when he coughs, he knows he gets attention. And so, like, if he thinks he needs something, he starts coughing. But sometimes when he starts coughing, he has seizures, and sometimes it's a precursor to some seizure activity. So it's always something to kind of, I don't know, just sort of check on a little bit as it's happening. If he, generally speaking, if he can, you know, if it's just a little bit here and there, it's nothing to worry about. But when he starts to go, you'll see me turn around a lot of times and check on him. You all right, dude? Tired, aren't you? No. Good man. Good man.
JetBlue 1785, you can cross. Sorry, JetBlue 1785, you can cross the initial approach to
Cal, I just love how pretty this looks with the silhouettes of the hills and, oh man, the little reflections and stuff. It's awesome. Awesome.
1 second, I lost the chart. And cross Skirby at Airbus 3000, good ILS 10. KLM 808, New York Center closed, radar services terminated, frequency changes approved.
Frequency change approved, KLM 808 Abbey.
Boston, number 135, Charlie, you're on the ground at Saratoga, cancel IFR.
Number 135, Charlie X-ray for cancellation, received, frequency changes 371.
Thank you.
Boston Center, November 482, Echo Foxtrot.
November 482, Echo Foxtrot, Boston Center.
Tim Dog.
That's 2 Echo Foxtrot, type 1520, about 7 southeast of
And I hear Eric Flight checking in on the comms. Awesome. Double awesome.
Kilo Bravo, Victor, Yankee.
And 482 Echo Foxtrot, Squawk 3452, and can I get your aircraft time, or aircraft type one more time?
Yep, we're 152, and that was 3452.
He's in the Cessna 152. I love it. Love it. I wonder if he is streaming. You guys, if you are interested in a really great aviation, general aviation Twitch stream, go check out Eric Flight. Super entertaining guy and just a great dude. Talk about, he's another guy that he's raised lots of money for cancer, children's cancer research. Does this bike marathon thing, and yeah, he's a great dude.
Was that Air Canada 1245?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Air Canada 1245 at the Boston approach 133.0.
Boston approach 133.0.
Who else is up from the flying club here?
Thanks for the service today. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Stewie. I see Stu. STW222. He's up and about. Go check him out as well. He does simming, and he's also an air traffic controller in the Indy airspace. So, oh, Ron, no! Well, you're overdue, buddy. We need to get you in one of these things. Hey, tell me this, Ron. What's a day and time that is good? Like what would be a good time for you? Because I'm planning one here, and I would love to just plan something that's like that just works for you. Within reason, right? Like I can't do noon on Tuesday, but like give me some ideas. Message me over on my Discord and let me know. Because generally speaking, I'm pretty flexible when it comes to, the different streaming times. But yeah, I'd love to get something up for you one of these days to maximize your ability to attend. Does a weekend work better than a weekday, or is like a Wednesday night good? Or let me know. We need to get you up in the virtual skies, buddy.
Frequency change approved.
Especially since the last I heard, you had kind of worked through, you kind of troubleshot your X-Plane 12 problems, so you're ready to stretch those legs out and get things going, man. Well, I wonder, what our whiskey compass never did really align. It just kind of was off all night. I wonder if there's something up here that I could click to reset, tap it maybe. Like some of these instruments you can, you can tap them. How cool is that?
November 11816, you can contact Boston approach 133.0.
133.0, November 11816. Have a great night.
Bye-bye, have a good one.
We're looking for local scout.
This will help as well. We said about 20 miles. We're about ready for that.
American 605 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000, good evening.
Alright, climb and maintain 14,000. American 605,
Cargo 605 heavy, speed your discretion, contact the tower
I
128.8.
think we can
28.8 degrees forward.
start down.
Buenas noches, buen día.
Good day.
Approach, good evening, November 11816, about 30 miles or so west of the field, 7,500.
November 11816, Boston approach, altimeter 3046, welcome.
Boston departure, JetBlue 8365.
I should have told him more VFR 7,500. I don't know why I said all the rest of that
JetBlue
junk.
8365,
All right, here we go, guys. Let's start down.
Climb and maintain 1.
I'm just going to go about 1,000 feet per minute. That should be fine. That can keep our airspeed under control. Manifold pressure and everything will just be hunky and dory.
Did I miss anyone else checking on?
Tim Dog, you did the flight with Sim Caesars tonight. Glacier Park to Seattle in the... Oh, you got back into the Citation X, man. Ha ha ha. I know you'd been jonesing to fly that thing, so that's cool. That's cool. Beach party coming up on the 11th works perfectly. Ah, well, good deal. Good deal. There, we got to get you up here, man.
Good speed 1222 Boston approach, roger, altimeter 3046, expect vectors for the ILS Tula.
Expect vectors for the ILS. Left is all on board.
Ron's a victim. Iowa Scotsman, he's a victim of being too good at his job.
JetBlue 2754 to set up maintain 2,000 feet.
Hey, M's Pride. Hey, I tell you what, you did great, dude. Like I was saying, I don't know if you had a chance, probably not, but thank you for the ATC, and just tell your whole crew the Virtual USA Flying Club says thanks for staffing up, man. We love flying up here. I love flying up here. You guys are the best. So thank you so much. You did great, dude.
Good speed 1222 is on request, but I doubt
Get a little quick here. I'll pull back on the manifold pressure just a little bit here. We don't have to be, again, don't have to be in a hurry. Magician. Oh, Magician's checking in here also. You're also Boston Center. Wait a second. How can there be more than one? Well, thank you, Magician, as well. Everybody, just tell your whole crew, man. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. The only guy that I don't really like is that Evan Ryder guy. I don't know. It's just something about him. I don't know. No, I love Evan. I love Evan. Love all you guys. You bring such wonderful immersion. And I know you've probably heard it a million times, but you make the sim feel so real. And there were times tonight, I don't know if you, like I said, if you watched, there were times tonight I just literally sat and was quiet and just listened to the ATC chatter. I just absolutely loved it. Feedback. Oh, this is where I can bash Evan, can I? Yeah. All right, so who is it here? We got Center. I'm doing it right now. Service experience, excellent. Controller's name. Well, who are you? EMS Pride? It's not. I can't find you on here. I need your real name, dude. Audrey. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
JetBlue 2754, turn left heading 300. Left turn 300, JetBlue 2754.
Rush number 3401 here with your request.
November 3410 with you, boss, go ahead.
3410 Whiskey over at Norwood. I'd like to depart flight following to Beverly. And if the tower's able, request the Fenwell route to the Bravo.
Oh, I forgot the ICAO code for the Boston.
JetBlue 2754, turn left.
Just kidding.
70.
All right, there you go. Feedback submitted.
Number 4 Echo Romeo, turn right heading.
I hope you don't turn out like Iowa Scotsman, and now you get all kinds of extra work.
November 3410 Whiskey, you're cleared into the
But
Bravo
thank you very, very
Fenway
much.
Route, maintain the affordable departure is going to be initially on this frequency. And
Okay, I'm going to run a quick flow here. We've got altimeter not needed, local, sorry, ice protection not needed, but local altimeter we can put in here. And when last we checked, it was Information Gulf. It's now Hotel 3044.
November 4 Echo Romeo, turn right heading 190 to set up maintain 3000 to the localizer. 190. JetBlue 2754, you are 3 miles for the final approach, 6 turn left heading 25.
Got ourselves down to 3.5.
Cleared ILS 22 left approach.
Heading to the Lawrence.
250 to establish cleared the ILS 22 left, JetBlue 2754.
And November 3410 Whiskey runway 17 taxi to Alpha cross 28.
Got in early. Didn't he pitch last night too? TSAC?
JetBlue 2754, contact the
Man,
tower
there's
128.8.
There's no tomorrow.
88, JetBlue 2754.
Got to get the dub tonight.
1222, turn right heading 040.
Even if he just comes in and faces like 2 dudes.
123.75.
Just the way it goes.
123.75 for 8365.
America 2603.
So we know it's a left-hand pattern into Beverly, but we're hoping by getting ourselves out here to Lawrence that maybe we could convince our friend to clear us straight in runway 16. It is visual rules into Beverly. And by the way, when we land at Beverly, we want to hang a right. Fancy Pants Aviation is off of Charlie if we can get it shut down in time. Otherwise, we'll take it down to Fox, or maybe even a really hard right on Alpha. So, yeah, coming in here, off at Charlie, or maybe Foxtrot or Alpha. But it's a right-hand turn.
Good speed 1222 to set up maintain 5,000.
Well, I'm saying, Rod, I don't know, man. The longer I know you, the more you get put to work.
November 14906 Delta, Boston, approach your radar contact 7 miles north of Marshfield.
And that can mean
going to Beverly, correct?
one of two things. Either number one, you're really good at your job, or
November 4 Romeo, maintain 170, still Vocus, tower 128.8.
or there's just so much business coming in that they can't do without you, or maybe both. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's a good thing. Work hard, do your best, right? That's what we were all taught. Do the very best you can. Good things will happen.
Air Canada 1245, descend to maintain 4,000.
Descend to maintain 4,000, Air Canada 1245. Sierra Whiskey is short runway 17.
There's Stewie.
Number 1 with Sierra Whiskey, when calm, runway 17 clear for takeoff.
17 clear for takeoff on Sierra Whiskey.
Well, Iowa Scotsman, as I'm sure Downwind Sim would tell you, and we all would say this, like having lots of work is it's not a bad thing.
Delta 5776, turn left heading 250, going to localizer.
All right, we're 12 miles. Got approach November 11816, so about 12 miles to the northwest of Beverly. Would like to request straight in 16.
November 11816, it's at your discretion, and VFR altitude at your discretion as well.
All right, our discretion 11816.
American 2603.
We're going to head down here.
Left heading 300, American
And
2603.
I wasn't sure about that, so that's good to know. And you know what? What do we? Is that Beverly up there? I think it is. When's he going to hand us off the tower? I guess is what I need to know.
American, correction, United 4594 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000. American 2603, C2.
I guess within about 5 miles.
Alpha 57, 76, 2 miles from Wayne, cleared ILS.
I don't know.
Left approach speed 190 knots.
We're pretty high. Whoops. What's the gear?
November 816, contact Beverly Tower 125.2.
Over to Beverly Tower. Have a good night, 11816. Hi, Beverly Tower. Good evening. Duke November 11816 is on the visual 16.
For 11816 Beverly Tower, good evening. Wind 180 at 316 for the land. Truck helicopter line C, west ramp approach 0.
All right, 16 cleared land. We'll look out for that helicopter 11816. All right, good deal.
Walker 1108, wind 180 at 3, landing at C, west ramp C at Sharon Race before landing short.
We'll call you landing a short walker.
I don't actually see the field. I thought that was it, but that's not it. So we got to go a little ways yet, I think. That's not it, is it? No, that's not it. We got a little bit to go here. Still 10 miles or so. All right. Let's get ourselves, we're 1,500. That's a pretty good place to level out. And just kind of exist for a little while, right? We're on track. We're doing good. We're pretty much on, pretty much lined up with the runway. Whoops. Yeah, let's just let this plane do what it does best, which is just fly super smooth and really enjoyable. And I can probably speed it up a little bit here. Kind of top of the white arc-ish for now, and then we'll put some flaps in. We'll do a little blue line approach here in just a bit. We're probably pretty good right now. I think I may see something here. There we go. All right, boys and girls. First notch of flaps coming out and gear coming down. Down we go. We're a little high, but we can correct. TSAC is the local tour guide, by the way, for the channel, in case you didn't know. And he also does a little like ESPN updates of, sporting events. So he's covering the Yankees Red Sox game tonight, for those of you who didn't know. Oops, getting a little bit slow. That's what I don't want. We're gonna round it out at about 100, but I'd still like to be a little bit closer to 115. There we go. That's pretty good. Now we're trimmed out decent. 700 is pretty good. We could maybe descend. Yeah, we're just a touch high, but not horrible. I'm okay with this. And we're going to try not to do what we did last night with the 737, which is pull power too soon and just absolutely drop it like a rock. It was not my finest performance. There's a little bit of gusty wind here, you guys. That was a gust. How about the colors of the leaves and stuff changing? That's pretty cool. Definitely not going to make that first turn off, are we? Oh, those whatever is going on there, that doesn't look good. That terrain looked funny. Alright, slowly pull off here on the power. Round it out. A little bit long, but that'll be alright. Really long. Holy moly. Love to get this taxiway if I could. That's Alpha. Zoom. That's a hard turn back to the right, but we'll take it. Everybody hold on to your Diet Dr. Peppers there. We had
816, welcome to Beverly, contact ground point 6.
we're to ground point 6, 11816. It looks like I've got a double scenery thing here too. That's okay. This was just a little last minute freeware we threw in. Hey, crowd. Good evening, November 11816. We're clear of runway 16 heading to the FBO.
November 11816, Beverly Ground. Good evening to you. Taxi straight ahead to the FBO.
All right, straight ahead, November 11816. What do we got going over here? Uh-oh. That can't be good. That can't be good. No, I don't want that. I was going to turn the prop or the pitot heat off. Okay, awesome. Whoops. Pay attention to where you're going. There's the heli. Hell of a copter. One of these is supposed to be, I think the FBO is supposed to be the far end here. I think the flaps up here. That caravan is has achieved a hover state. Hey man, it was fun, JPC. You're raiding out, Eric? Yeah, I actually was thinking about doing something else here. Ori, let's see, how do I say that? Oriole. 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 Hi, how's it going? First time chatter. Welcome in. Don't hit the building. Oh no. Boom. Shakalaka. From Spain, hey, welcome. Hello. Buenos dias. I don't know if that's the language you speak, but welcome. Hello, good evening. Hello, hello. All right, let's get this thing shut down. We'll go go record attendance and do all that stuff that JPC is talking about. Those are good. Windshield heat can come off. Those can come in. Flaps are up. That's fine. We had these guys maxed out, didn't we? Blower was on high. We'll turn that back down to low. How did our temperature? Ooh, it got a little toasty in here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Are you saying that you flew from Italy to Spain in the L100, the Hercules? That's a good flight. All right. Cut off. Looks good. Gen's off. Oh, I should have turned the avionics off first. Yeah, rats. That was not good on my part. And we better close those cowls. That Hercules is a really interesting plane, no doubt about that. All right, that's all done. Let's see if there's anything else I'm forgetting really quickly here before we do anything else. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. How did we do? Oh, we treated our engines nicely. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I could take that. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to take just a quick break, you guys, and here's my plan. I'm going to try to go find a place to fly the 777. But the first thing I need to do while I'm doing that is I need to go stretch my legs and refresh my beverage. So give me how about 5 minutes here to make the change, and I will be right back with you. This Oriole, this is the Beechcraft Duke 60. It's a beautiful twin-engine General Aviation aircraft, and that's what we just flew from. We flew that from Syracuse to Beverly over here in the United States, kind of up near the Boston area, if you are familiar with kind of where that's at. So, and now we're gonna hop in something a little bit bigger. We're gonna get in that 777, and like I say, see if we can find a place to maybe do one more flight tonight on a Thursday night. So, give me just a second. I'll be right back, and we will get that figured out. just about ready, guys. Give me just 2 more minutes. MJ, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we've done a quick wardrobe change here, about as quick as I can do it. And we are now getting ready to do a little flight down here in the southwestern part of the U.S. We're kind of going from the northeast to the southwest tonight. I just saw there was a little ATC here, so I thought, what the heck, let's do it. And yeah, let's get everything. I'm almost ready to go here. 777. Which 777 do I have? I think this is the 200. I believe. Oh, attendance. Yeah, doggone it. You know what? You're right, sir. You're right. I'm on it. I'm on it. Too many things to do here. Too many things to do. Pre-file that. This should be just about an hour or so flight time, it looks like to me. Okay, that's good there. Flight plan is filed. Okay, I'm going right now, JPC. Actually, no, I'm not. Well, yes, I better. Because if I don't, I'll forget. Beep, beep, beep. There's ACARS. Awesome. And let's just hop in real quickly to the virtual USA Flying Lab. Le Club. Get our attendance down. Fun flight for a Friday night. No doubt about that. We were in the Duke. We went from Syracuse to BVY, and we finished, about 10 minutes ago? So I'm going to say like 0130-ish Zulu, or somewhere thereabouts. Nice. All right, there we go. Thanks for the reminder, by the way. Jet pilot Cinnamante. Beautiful. All right. All right. Hey, MJ, it is worth it. 100% recommend that, my friend. That is that's a steal, and actually it's good at full price. But yeah, it's good. It takes a little configuring. There's a few things that you're going to need on top of just the game itself, but I've always been a fan of having two sims going. I know it's hard to kind of keep them both going, and updated and all that stuff, but X-Plane 12 is in a really good place right now. So let's get the ground power requested here. We're not going to fiddle around with GSX. We're going to just jump right to it. So power coming on, batteries coming on. Get that stuff here as well. And nav light is navving. And we'll put the logo light on. We are real time, so it's going to get dark here. You guys know I like that. I like that. I do one in daytime and one in real time. I try to do one GA, one airliner, or somewhere, some combination of big, small. So that's kind of what I do here. If you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in, by the way, to the Melvin Leroy channel. My name is Brant. Nice to meet you. Happy Thursday. We just got done flying into Beverly and the Beach Duke. And we are now going to take the 777 to Phoenix from Los Angeles. I am seeing Information Yankee. And I didn't write down what gate we were at here. Hopefully he can find us. Looks like... All right, we got a big long ATIS here. 29906. That's some important stuff right there. Winds are 250 at 13, so it's departing from to the west, which is kind of what it always is. Few clouds, 2,000, some at 10,000. All right, so yeah. Departures 24 and 25. Awesome. And then the ACARS cleared us essentially as filed, I believe. Dots to departure. And yes, we did get the updated Iraq today, which was very nice. Okay, dots to... Holy moly. I'm all over the place here. There we go. Dots 2, and then Scenery, then Bravo Lima Hotel, then Hyder 1 into Phoenix. Love it. And we have a squawk code as well, don't we? 7203. Okay, very good. So let's get stuff here. What else do I need to have here? Flight bag. Oh, you know what I'm going to need to do here? Hang tight. I got to update this. Remember, PMDG doesn't work through the Navigraph installer anymore. It does its own thing here. So let's get the updated nav data in. Sweet. But it's very simple to do, so that's kind of nice. And then back to here. Okay, back to here. So LAX to Phoenix. Very good. I like that. Yeah, let's come down here and do some of this stuff. October 30th of 25. That's a good sign to see. LAX. Yes, sir. That's going to be the GPS. Okay. That's fine. Is that not how I set the inertial position here? Okay, I thought that's where we were. I thought that's where we were. Inertial and actual. Yeah, we're fine there, right? Okay. I don't know if we are fine. That seemed weird. Seemed different from the last time I flew this thing, so oh well. Let's do a route request. And yeah, we're United Airlines 816. This is definitely different here. Okay. Route requesting. So that right there, that interface, this whole interface has changed a little bit here. Interesting. All right. Well, let's play your little game, Trebek. yeah, I haven't flown in there in a while, but it's a good one. Another beautiful one. Ah, and you got it. Heck yeah. Well, let me know if you have any questions and all that stuff. Oh, I already requested this. What the? I just need to activate. There we go. All right, cool. Descent forecast is ready. Nice. I love it. Wind data is ready. Perf init is ready as well. Okay. Whoa. Just a short hello. It's great to see you, Chris. Glad you popped in, dude. Always good to see you, my friend. Happy Thursday. And if it's just a short stay, I totally understand, my man. But good to see you nonetheless. Hope you're doing well. So we said dots 2. And we don't know yet. Maybe we do. What did the ACARs tell us? Did not really tell us what runway we're using. So we're going to, I'm just looking at the... I suspect we're going to get 2.5 right. So I'm going to put that in just for now. It's easy to change if it doesn't work. Scenery is that. This is bright. What holy cow, what the name of LED lighting is going on there. All right, here's the departure. Sweet. Let's go to the arrival into Phoenix, and we're expecting, I said the Hyder 1 from BLH into runway 26, so we'll do ILS 26 Zerlo. We'll do Hyder 1 BLH. Boom. Sauce. All right, let's just oh gosh, dang it. I'm a bad pilot. That's got a line here. Yeah, well, yeah, as long as we're up here, emergency lights, yeah, window heat, we can probably get those warming up. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dup, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dup. All right, let's see. Yeah, we can still check our route. So it's a little bit of a left-hand turn. We kind of go south of the field and loop around here. Everything is looking pretty good. I'm just kind of making a quick check here. I'm not doing a ton of looking. And then this is interesting. They kind of apparently loop us around to Zerlo. Is that what I really truly want? Is that might not be what I really want. Tell me what I want, what I really want. ILS. Oh, you know what? It might be. It might be. It might be indeed. Zerlo. And then... Nope, Zerlo is up north. I don't want the Zerlo transition. Okay, so that's the only thing I'm going to take out is I don't need Zerlo. We will be going into Sarin. But I'm going to take out... In fact, I'm just going to do this. Let's redo this. Okay, yeah, the position INIT. I think I know why that was messed up because I didn't have the ADIRs aligning. We'll come back in and we'll change that here in just a second. All right, so the arrival, it's ILS 26, but we're not doing. No, we're not doing that. Got it. ILS 26. Holy cow. Slow down. All right, let's go to the position. Boom. There it is. Now we're position is checked. Okay. Index arrival. ILS 26. That's not selected. Okay, cool. So that will take us. Let me just make sure here. Step. All the way around. Yep. There we go. So BLH shouldn't be a discontinuity there. Then we go south of the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport Yes, and we're on this vector, and they turn us inbound to Jaggle, and we're on in. Actually, there's a couple of other waypoints that are ahead of that I could probably put in. I don't know why this didn't give me this option. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. We'll put Saren in there, and then we also have Zemos. MOS. Those guys are in there. We'll execute that. We will tidy this up here to Jaggle. Yeah, that just gives us a few more of those, which is more like what the chart says. Ori, Darkwind, hello. The scenic route. Indeed. We might as well enjoy the evening, right? Nate Wolf, what's up? Snuck in on me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see everybody. All right, fantastic. We are ready to perf the init. This was supposed to be uploaded, so we should be able to come over here. We should be able to click on the 0 fuel weight. Yes, indeed. We can accept that. We can go to thrust limits, and here we'll probably have to do some math. Let's do some math. Performance tool. We said, what did we say? 2.5. Expecting 2.5, right? Yes, yes, yes. You like the south downwind? They take you along the rim. Oh yeah, man. All right, dude. Hey, I'll try to do a little wing wave or something for you there. For the weather, calculate that. Okay, that's good. So takeoff 2, flaps 5, temp is 45. Let's set all that. Takeoff 2, temp is 45. Sweet, flaps are 5. It'll autofill the CG for me. 57, 59, 64. There we go. And what is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Da 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 da. Oh, I need to come back down here. Let's do something real quick in the legs page. We're going to go to route data. Let's get the wind data in there. If we haven't already, let's load it up here. Yeah, we don't have the wind yet. That'll help a little bit. And then let's go to departures and arrivals. Let's do... Actually, no, let's go to the VNav page. Let's go to forecast. Let's make sure we have all this in there as well. Boom, I love it. Okay, beautiful. I think we're about ready to get the APU fired up and get our taxi clearance. Where are we on the airport here? We're kind of on the south half here. He would probably enjoy it if I told him to stand where we were located. All right, we are on stand 157, I think. Yep, 157. Stand 157. Gate 157, I guess, in the States is what they call that. And we're going to push back with our tail to the right. Nose left, tail right. And we need United, man. There we go. United Airlines. Sweet. While that's happening, let's get the APU going. We can turn on our pumps here. Oops. Get these.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Get all these kind of ready to go. They're already loaded, armed, and ready. Sweet. APU coming up, and I probably should run a checklist or two.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oxygen's tested. Instruments are good. Parking brake is set. Okay, we're good there. Flight deck door is closed. We have all the V speeds. We need, though, we better get a quick
Locking gear.
overview of this. Looks like 17,000 is our altitude restriction here. Okay, and we take off initially runway heading, which is 251, and then we make a bit of a right-hand turn. I'm just going to put 251 for now, and then when I find out for sure we're taking off at 25 right, we can adjust here. But 251 will start us out here. I said tail right. Yep, nose left, tail right. And then our speed, V speed here, 164. 200 is fine. We'll do 164. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to get rolling here, and then I'll catch up with you. But again, thank you for swinging in. Oh, not enough fuel. Total fuel. I better check. Maybe I put something. Oh, I know why it's saying that, because of that vector. But let me just confirm we have the fuel we're supposed to. No, we're supposed to have 31,000. We don't have that. All right, that's not good. That's not good. So this will all be off as well. All right, let's go back to ground ops. No, let's. Yeah, that's messed up. Something got messed up here. So let's. We're gonna say that's good. We're good there. Trim. Yeah, we're ready to go. Beacon is on. Let me come down here. I might have to do this. Via the menu here. Flight sim action. Fuel. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that's not right. I need 30,000 30400 for that. So yeah, dang it. I don't know what happened there, but I didn't get that loaded apparently. That's okay. We can work around it. But what that means here now, so now we got the right amount of fuel, but that probably means that my performance data is going to be a little off. So import from the aircraft, calculate, and 58, 61, 65. That's a little bit off. Yeah, it's still pretty doggone close. I think we'll roll with it. Okay, it wants me to turn the beacon light on, so I'm going to do that. That checklist is complete. And then the before taxi. So we need to give them a call and let them know we are ready to do the electric boogaloo here. Am I talking to ground yet? No, I'm not. Let's tune him in. And let's go to work. Ground, good evening, United 816 over at gate 158 with Zulu, requesting push and start. I have not put the transponder code in yet. I wonder if he's hearing me.
United 8,
there we go.
What's the call sign? 816?
Hey, firm, 816.
United 816, squawk, 7203.
All right, getting that squawk code put in for you right now, 816.
United 816, heavy, pushing the alleys at your discretion if you need. Did you say you needed Charlie?
No, we just, I didn't know if we were going to be in the way, so we just thought we'd call for push and start clearance. But push it and start at our discretion, and you want us to give you a call short of Charlie?
That sounds great. United 816, approved, thanks.
All right, give you a call in just a few. United 816, thanks. Okay, so we're on there. Boom, shakalaka.
Lake Ground United 679, request clearance to Vegas.
Still saying insufficient fuel. I don't know. Before taxi, so we're gonna let's get this party started though. I'm ready. I am ready. You guys have been patient enough here. Yeah, declined my card again. 30% CG. So we're fairly light on this bad boy. All right, here we go. Let me slow down a little bit. Why am I in a hurry? I don't know why. So let's just make sure everything's on here. All my utility electrical stuff is ready. I now can, since I'm on AP power, I can disconnect that guy. I can come down here and I can go to ground ops and I can remove chocks and that took my ground power off as well. I'm just going to double check that. I know I'm cheating a little bit here, but yep. Okay, we're good there. Parking brakes are
679
released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, so I've got the fuel pumps on. I've got the packs on auto. Yep, I don't have any engine packs yet, but they're just armed and ready to go. Bleed air is all doing good. Okay, sweet.
679, plan our 25, right?
Okay, so we can come over here.
913, you said ready to taxi. I see the transponder now.
Oops. Sorry, was that for United 816? We are not ready for taxi. We're just pushing right now.
Yeah, I understand. United 913, 913, ready to taxi.
Sorry about that.
Ready to taxi, United 913.
United 913, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 8 Bravo, and advise you have 8 at Yankee.
Taxiing to runway 25 right via Charlie 8 Bravo.
Go ahead and start number 1 first here. There we go. Thank you. For crying out loud, I forgot where everything's at here.
Set parking brake.
Got it, sister.
Unlocking gear.
All right, we're coming up. I hear sounds. It's doing things. That's good. Let's let it get stable, and then we'll get number 2 going here. There we go. That looks good. All right, start the right side. Introduce the fuel. All right, who did I miss here?
Bypass pin removed.
I think I said hey to Nate Wolf. I think I said hey to Beethoven. MJ, hello. Ori Darkwind, hello. Should be a fun flight, guys. It will be a little dark, so we've got to be careful when we're flying over the top of Ori's house, not to be too loud because he might be in bed. So, Zilix, you're supposed to be in bed, young man. It's a school night. I thought you were crashing out. We're not doing a long haul. This is only an hour flight. That looks good. Coming up. Hey, West Virginia Mountaineers, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hello. You don't sleep. You just got lost on TikTok. That's no good, man. Okay, don't need anti-ice. We're going to check the recall. It's still saying insufficient fuel, but that's not for reals. Set this to RTO. Flight controls, we're going to check those bad boys here. All right, left, elevator up, down. The radar is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, those are checked. Ground equipment is clear. Yep, I think we're ready to be an airplane here, you guys. I'm gonna call up taxi just a little tiny bit forward.
On the 453 heavy, LA ground, roger.
Charlie.
Planner, runway 24 left, turn your transponder on, mode C.
And everything up here is green and happy. Literally, if you can come on. Beautiful.
45 Los Angeles ground, runway 24 left, taxi.
Here we go.
Delta Niner,
Oh, I
Echo
gotta make sure I've got the right.
Echo.
Hey, I even guessed the right throttle quadrants. Love it. Fuel, right? Who needs fuel?
Actually, yeah, the new one's Zulu thing.
No, it's. I think it's saying I have insufficient fuel because I part of my flight plan has me vectoring there at
14, or correction, Emirates,
south of Phoenix. I'm on that vector for the ILS. So that's an infinitely long vector. So yeah, I could see why they would say that. All right, ground. Sorry for the confusion on that last call, but United 816 short of Charlie, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 453 Super, push on, keel approved, face north, and call for taxi.
I feel like I've just been stepping on people here in.
United 816 heavy ground, runway 25 right, taxi at Charlie 10, and Bravo, 8 is Zulu with current.
Charlie 10, Bravo, 25 right, we have Zulu, United 816. Charlie 10, Bravo.
United 913, contact correction, monitor LA tower on 120.905.
Get the wing lights on. Let's get the taxi lights, turn off lights on. Ooh, you know what I also need to do, guys? I forgot about this.
United 913.
Trim is 4.5.
25 right, correction. United 913, monitor LA tower on 120.905.
4.5. There we go. Flaps 5. Yep, we're ready. Hang a left. Charlie 10.
Monitor
Wait a
LA
second.
tower on 120.905.
Charlie 10. Where the heck is Charlie 10? I think that's just straight ahead of me here, so let's do it.
Delta
There we go.
45, monitor LA tower on 120.905.
I probably
Delta
just
845, monitor tower 120.905.
quick look to the left, clear. Right is beautiful sunset.
Emirates 1456 Super.
This is indeed Charlie
right on kilo
10.
88, That's anywhere north of, call it seat 130.
Down on Bravo. And we'll make our way down. Oh man, the night lighting is good. It's good. It's good.
Emirates 1456, then we're going to change it. Turn right on Lima, and then left Charlie, left Kilo to the right.
I think this is a handcrafted. It's not a payware, but it's one that's has had a little McLovin in Microsoft 24. It looks okay, I think. And what I like about it is the performance is actually decent. I know that there's a couple of payware, or at least one payware option out there that looks visually stunning, but it is a frame hog. What is going on down here with my? I had that problem in the iFly too. Once you get zoomed in, it goes away, but up there it's like. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? I mean, it's just hard. Sometimes, I mean, like those buildings don't maybe look the best.
913, holding short runway 25 right, ready for departure.
Overall,
You should have been monitoring tower on 120.905. Give him a call now.
I love it. 120.905. I got somebody coming in on the right side.
Hello?
we're not making points with the ATC tonight. Got guys like me responding to call signs that I shouldn't respond to, and then other guys that are not. And yeah, not good. All right, so we're down to Bravo. Down to the end here. Yep, Thursday in LA. They're always busy down here, and they staff up a ton, which is great. I don't fly out of here nearly as much as I need to. I like to fly out of San Diego. I think just because it's a little bit of a shorter deal, and I don't know, but this is a cool airport. Band Slam. Hello to you. Good evening, sir. Okay, there's somebody lined up. Looks like they're getting ready for departure. So that's good.
At 816 heavy, monitor LA tower on 10.9 or 5. Good night.
Over to tower, United 816. Have a good night. All right, monitor. I should have said monitor. Monitor. I'm not going to say nothing until he tells me to. The problem a lot of times with LA is they just have so much traffic, and many times, like, the only person controlling is
United 913, contact departure 128.05.
I think I'm going to take the threshold. Anyway, a lot of times there's only one guy controlling. It's center, and it's just tough. All right, let's get moving again here. Let's get down to the
United 816 heavy, LA tower, runway 25 right, full length lineup and wait.
All right, 25 right, full length lineup and wait. Read my mind, United 816.
I saw the hesitation.
But this is another one of those places that when they're on, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we're cleared to line up and
LA
wait.
Tower, United 9147, localizer, runway 24 right.
United 9147 LA tower, good evening. Wind 230 at 8, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Copy the wind to the clear to land, runway 24 right, United 9147.
United 816 heavy, RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Docker, cleared for takeoff, United 816. Okay, we got to do a couple things here first. Taxi lights, all that stuff on. Strobe on. All right, everything else is good there. We are going to go, yeah, we're looking for 57. Takeoff thrust set. Airspeed alive. I didn't forget to turn my flight directors on. You forgot to turn your flight directors on.
V1.
Stutter, stutter, stutter. Yee, yucky. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps 1.
United 816, contact departure. Good evening.
Over to departure. Have a good evening, United 816. And SoCal, good evening, United 816, climbing 1,700.
United 816 SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID, reaching 3,000, FedEx PV.
5 via SID reaching 3,000 cleared direct PV, United 16. Alright, we're almost to 3,000 right now. We're going to do this, though, for just a second, just because we gotta. Alright, you gotta. You just gotta. Oops. Alright. We're nearly to 3. Flaps are up. Gear is up. And there's 3,000, so we're going to go up to PV. Keep that there and go there. Execute. A little bit of a shortcut for us. That's kind of nice. See you later. Los Angeles coastline.
45 miles from Wrigley, clear direct to Wrigley, maintain 4,000 from established
beautiful.
clear Vito Arch Bravo into Santa Catalina.
Alright, at Wrigley.
Okay, looking good. Climbing via. Everything is in, and again, we're cleared up to, or the SID takes us to 17, so that's where we're going to stay until we're given something else here. We're just going to have that all night, aren't we? Alright, we did have flaps 5 on the takeoff, so I'm going to not worry about that. After takeoff is good, and we've got descent coming up next. Sweet. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the engine page for you, my friend. Yeah, we'll go engine. Or maybe we'll go fuel. Now we got fuel up there. We'll go engine page. That'll work.
United 816, contact LA Center 126.52.
Over to center or United 816. Have a great night.
Good night.
LA Center, good evening. United 816, climbing 9,000 for 17,000.
United 816, LA Center, climb and maintain level 390.
Climb, maintain, flight level 390, United 816. It was quiet. He was
1574, cross
quiet.
Wotro, and maintain level 290. Southwest 1574, LA Center.
Los Angeles Center, American 2 with you, currently flight level 370.
American 2, LA Center, we're to contact about 5 miles north of the Morro Bay. You're welcome. United 913, LA Center.
Oh, I forgot to set the altimeter. Dang it. Always something. Always something.
In United 2053, cross Gavio at 6,000, cleared ILS, runway 7 approach. Cross Gavio at 6,000, cleared ILS, runway 7, United 2053.
All right, well, through 10,000, let's get some lights turned off here. And everything is looking fine on the overhead. Good down there.
November 899er Sierra Delta, cross WIG at 1000, Las Vegas altimeter 2989er.
Cross WIG at 1000 and altimeter 2989 Sierra Delta.
We're looking good, you guys. I think. About to go juice, baby. Diet Pepsi at 9 o'clock at night. What could possibly go wrong? 8:30, I guess. Well, we're good there.
21, LA Center, ready to contact 20 miles southwest of the Grand Canyon. You're welcome.
Flight time of 57 minutes, and we're going all the way up to 390, so this could be entertaining, to say the least. However, as light as this plane is, it actually won't have an issue getting there. As you can see, we're really climbing, and we're maintaining 320, and, you know, like, we're not pushing too hard. All right, we're going to have to cancel the recall here because I'm not going to look at that all day long.
Lieutenant, good evening. Lufthansa 453 Super, passing 2700, 20520.
Super.
Lufthansa 453 LA Center, hello.
Lufthansa 450. Let's see if we can find this guy.
Center, Giant 516 heavy, good day. Flight level 30.
No, he's an A388. Nice. And he's heading to Munich. Echo Delta Delta Mike.
That's Super Boat 1, United 110 LA Center. Climb and maintain level 290.
Well done,
Or United 110,
friend.
I'm sorry about that.
He's going to have a fantastic
Climb and
evening.
maintain level 290.
So he'll probably turn north and go kind of up over Canada, and that way, won't
Giant
he?
516 heavy, good day. LAX Center, flight level 330.
That's a Zilix type of flight right there. That's a long haul. Long haul.
516 LA Center. Stand by here.
All right. Away we go, everybody. Thank you again for tuning in to the Melvin Leroy channel. Great to hang out with you. We had a really fun first flight into Beverly via the Virtual USA Flying Club's spooky,
516 LA Center. Ready to contact 500 miles east of Oakland.
spooky
Welcome.
season fly-in, I think is what it was called. And I didn't do a very good job of promoting our club, but if you like general aviation,
Airport 88 Tango Kilo traffic,
and
1 o'clock, 5 miles northbound, level 400.
kind of wanted to learn how to fly, or maybe just even improve your
21 traffic, 9
proficiency
o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, flight level 410.
flying GA on VATSIM. That's what we do. We promote general aviation on the VATSIM network, and we give you all the resources and tools to become a better GA pilot in VATSIM. So, well, a better GA pilot in general, but then more comfortable and more proficient with your ATC side of things. So yeah, that's that link right there. Will take you to our Discord, which is where we kind of process everyone. We get them into our club, and then you'll have access to all of our resources, all of our people, which are the main resources, and also you'll have the access to the calendar of events. We do almost one event per week, essentially, and so there's all kinds of GA stuff going on all the time. We'd love to have you there. We have 900 members.
Downwind Sim.
Hey, we have 900 members, including Downwind Sim. So it's a great club, and we'd love to have you as a part of it. are you, my world traveling friend? Are you home? Are you back finally? Or are you still in Branson, Missouri? Now down in Dallas, that's we were talking, Iowa Scotsman and I were talking about you. I'm sure your ears were burning a little while ago. But we were talking, you and he share the same problem, my friend. That is, you're too good at your jobs. And so you both are being overworked and undersimmed. Heading to Branson, then back home. All right. Very nice. I like it. I like it. Well, I hope you have safe travels and hang out. Well, I'm going to be doing this for, excuse me, about another hour or so. I think it's a 50-minute flight or something like that. So, yeah. Good to see you, too. For those of you that don't know, our friend Downwind Sim, he is the mad scientist of X-Plane. He gets under the hood. He messes with scenery and aircraft, and then in real life, he gets to fly in a bizjet all over the place. He's a producer. I don't know exactly what to call you. What would your official job be? He kind of does a little everything. Yeah. You know that guy that before you go to the concert, the guy that comes on stage and taps the mic and does the testing 1 2 1. That's what Downwind Sim does. Are you the mic test guy? What would your official job title be there, my friend? Now, Downwind Sim is the guy that runs all of the cables and everything to the mic, and then also has all the audio figured out and all the video figured out and all the post-production figured out. The tech director, yeah. He's directed tech all over the place, but anyway. Creative mind and a very good friend for quite a while now. I mentioned last night when we went over to Slant Alpha, I said, there's three individuals that are responsible for me having a stream. One of them was Slant Alpha, one of them is Downwind Sim, one of them is Jet Pilot Cinema. Those are the three OGs of the channel. And I've got a lot of long-time friends and supporters that are kind of like my inner tribe, but those three guys right there are the three that are most responsible for me getting my sim up and running, getting my stream up and running. And Downwind Sim and I, we've had a heck of a lot of fun. We have over the years. More to come soon, I'm sure. All right. Traffic ahead, top of climb ahead. He's 6,000 above us, and that's probably him, I would say. The sim, both sims, I tell you what, Downwind Sim, both sims are in a really good place, and I'm on the beta for X-Plane 12, which is dangerous. I did have some, I guess I should say I had a weird crash in the 757 trying to fly out of St. Thomas, and it happened 3 different times, and I'm just chalking it up to maybe just the beta not liking something, but that's the only problem I've had with either sim in months. So very happy with the sim. Very happy with both sims. It's fun to fly both. I think it's 3 now. So West Virginia Mountaineers just started flying Monday. Still trying to tackle the Skyhawk. Yeah, man. Hey, look. All right, do not exceed Mach 0.75, United 816. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this now. Mach point. Oh, that's really gonna slow us down. Okay, downwind sim, I heard that, and I think I got it downloaded before they pulled it, so that's, I'm sure, part of the issue.
Yeah, it's showing 3661.
But that's okay. I'm
Not sure what
everything
the
else
issue
has
is.
worked good. So anyway, back to what I was going to tell you, Mountaineers. You're trying to do it the correct way. Fly the Skyhawk, learn the Skyhawk. I promise you, it's like it's very easy to move from one aircraft to another in a sim once you kind of achieve some level of proficiency in one. You can move on, and I think it's awesome that you're in the Skyhawk. I think it's a great aircraft, and yeah, man, it's way cool. Okay, why am I not still climbing?
You have an ident now?
That's not awesome.
Yeah, still no
I want to climb. I got to get to 390 here. Oh, we're not climbing because I went to speed mode. It took me off the nav track.
Not sure why.
Forsey, hey, how's it going? A firm. I was indeed, and I wondered if it had something to do with that. I was indeed. I haven't gone back there since to test it. In fact, I haven't even been in the 757 since to test it out. So I was waiting. I was actually waiting for another beta. I'm gonna have to play the beta game now for a while. But I tell you what, if I can get the next beta to be stable, I'm gonna just leave it alone for a while. I only went to the beta just because I was so curious about what the weather radar was going to look like. Otherwise, airspeed low. Why is airspeed low?
008, descend to maintain level 380 for now.
Okay, so I'm gonna speed up just a titch here.
008, just maintain your best forward speed, and I'll get you down on the arrival momentarily.
Well, I lost a lot of momentum, didn't I? All right, let's level off. That was bad. I'm not managing this airspeed very well.
845, go ahead.
Sorry, give me just a second.
845, that's approved. And just, what's your planned cruise Mach speed? It should be definitely 75.
Oh, it's borked in the 7.5? Ah.
2053, we're on a
That stinks.
6-mile final for runway 7.
I'm gonna have to level off, you guys. I gotta get. I'm like so slow. I'm going back to freaking VNav here. I gotta get, look at my little window here. I gotta get there. Come on.
Yeah, 2408. I think that works, but we'll see.
All right, we're leveling here for now. Gosh dang it! I got so slow. I'm pitching up now, and I'm fighting. I'm actually fighting the aircraft to get airspeed here. Dear.
Yeah, looks like the transponder goes 6. Thank you.
I'm slowly coming back up. I may not be able to get to 390. That's gonna stink. Where'd that guy go? He's over there. Alright, we'll be patient. We can slow up a little bit here. And maybe I'll just request 370.
American 2, descend via the Comic 2 arrival, altimeter 2 netter.
Descending via the Comics 2 arrival, altimeter 2 American 2.
Center 9816, can we change our top of our cruise level to 370?
At 816, no worries. Descend to maintain level 370 and maintain Mach 0.76 or less.
All right, 370 Mach 0.76 or less. United 816. Okay. Gosh, dang it. All right, let's get down to 370. Am I going to be able to do that?
21 Los Angeles Center. Plan to maintain flight level 370. Want to maintain flight level 370, United 1321.
That's putting me down kind of in a bad spot here. Yeah, we'll see. All right, So there's a message about that. Okay. So you can, I might have to go check that out then, Forsey. Thank you for telling me that, because so that would make that sucker just, no matter where you fly, it's going to crash. Ah, dang it. So trim is your problem? Paint. So, are you talking real life IRL aviation, or are you talking in the sim? Because I've got a couple sim suggestions for you, but if it's an IRL thing, I can't help you.
220, maintain 270 knots.
Maintain 270,
All right.
Dynasty 008, maintain 290 knots.
Sim stuff. So okay, so here's a couple things I would tell you. Number one, I don't know what setup you're using, but it's very helpful if you can map something to your trim that's like simulates. All right, 250 at Skull and Mach 0.74 United 816.
Can't take your coverage. I'm trying to figure out how the winds a lot are tonight. Sometimes they're a little harder than.
Hey, no worries. All right. So what I should be doing here is this. I should be changing this. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? We're just gonna. We'll just. We got there, and now it's time to head down. So you had time for. You had time for 2 peanuts, and now we're gonna head down. We'll just use the descent banana to make sure we're getting where we need to be here. So Skull. Yeah, 70. Yeah, so we're in good shape. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. Anyway, okay. So the point I was trying to make is map something for your, map something for your trim that emulates electric trim. So like, for example, this plane's not a good example because there is no trim wheel, but I have a trim wheel that's right down here for my GA, but I also have something on my yoke over here that I can just use my thumb to do the trim. That's a huge, that's a really big help to be able to have that. And then I would tell you this too, is what's important, as much as trying to trim your aircraft out with your, your elevator trim and all that, like it's like the speed is also what's really important. So it's finding that. And you're right. It's like a little bit of a dance. It's finding that perfect balance between, your airspeed and your trim. And I don't know how long it took me to learn that your trim really is how you control your airspeed, and your throttle is really how you control your altitude. That was really a eye opener for me when I read that and learned that and got better with that. So anyway, but it's just like anything, right? It's just practice. And I don't know what's available for you on your Xbox, but I would assume on that controller you have some way to map your trim to something, one of your side little things or something. But probably the next thing for you would be to save and try to get some kind of a flight stick or something, some kind of a joystick that's not that little tiny Xbox controller, because that also would help you a ton. Because I know the size of those little controllers, and the smaller it is, right, the tiny little movements really affect your airplane a lot more than when when there's stuff like this, which that's a little bigger setup and a little bigger range of motion. I fight that in helicopters because I'm trying to use a joystick, a thrustmaster on one side and a throttle quadrant on the other instead of a cyclic and a collective. And I have just such a small range of motion that my helicopter is all over the place. I have no fine control. So anyway, that would be my my recommendation. But keep after it, man, because it is a lot of fun. And then you have time to work your way up to whatever you want. And if it's 777's, awesome. If it's nothing but GA the rest of the time, that's also awesome. That's the cool thing about flight sim, right? You get to do kind of what you want to do. All right. So I kind of get the feeling like they're maybe the runways are flipping around possibly in Phoenix, but I don't have any kind of an ATIS yet. The nice thing about LA is they control us most of the way, not all the way, but at least here for another probably 50 miles, so past halfway anyway. And then I'm just going to put the hammer down and blow right past that sucker. It's ahead of me. He is going to Phoenix. It's an A320. He's doing 465, and I'm doing 486. I'm just gaining on him. Have a good night, United 816. So there he is. And I'm tempted. I mean, we could hammer down and get by this sucker. I know we could. Oh, we're not going to have an ATIS. What am I thinking? There's no ATC. So we may have to do a little D-ATIS. Let's check it. Chickadee, check yourself. Trying to remember how to spell it. D-ATIS. I had it saved. There we go. datis.cloud.io. It's a great little tool if you ever need
Giant 516, mic check.
up-to-date ATIS here. LMNOP, HIJK, 1 hour old. And sometimes it'll have the arrival ATIS also. So this is, I think this is departure ATIS, but at least gives you an idea here. 29085, parallel approaches. Wow, we're still doing the westbound business, so we're good to go there. All right. I need to go to Unicom. 2280.
LA Center, November 264, Charlie Papa, 14.4 for 15. 264 Charlie Papa.
All right, and then we could. It's always good to try to monitor on COM 2, right? Uncle Melvin always tells you to do this. Every plane you fly, when you go to Unicom, always see if you can monitor COM 2. That way you know if your plane can do it, and you also can check to see if you remember how to do it yourself. That's not it. That's not it. No, none of those. This plane has the ability to do that, right? I don't think it does, actually. I have worked through all of my buttons. Oh, right. This is this guy here. There we go. Now we're receiving. There it is. All right. So it's good practice because every plane's a little different, right? Now we can talk and monitor. We can just listen to center just for, entertainment value, but we can also be talking on Unicom.
2408, contact approach 128.05 today.
SoCal for SkyWest 2408. Have a good night.
So ATC, friends. Nate Wolf, you're trying to tell me that the whole time. It's got to be frustrating to watch and not be able to not be able to say anything. But okay, ATC friends, I have a question. Why, in a situation like we had with me behind this slow plane, why? Because clearly I was going higher than him. Why don't you allow aircraft to pass each other? Why is it so stringent that you want to keep the order the same? I need help with that ATC, because we could, had we just been allowed to do our thing, we would have been way past this guy right now. And as it is, like, we're still gaining on the dude. He's doing 406. I'm doing 467. I'm gonna have to message the guy and see what he's planning to land. Delta 485 or 845. I'm gonna just message him.
Go ahead. Keep off here. Leave my airspace. Salt Lake City Center is offline. Frequency change approved.
I'm just gonna message him and see, because we're gonna have 2 parallel approaches or something. Yeah. Mountaineers are welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I need to descend via here, so let's start to do some stuff. He's not getting back to me here, so that's not encouraging. All right, so golly, so I need to get down to, what's the vector here? 7,000. All right, we'll start with that.
10,000, climbing up to flight level 350.
7,000. Do I have a top of drop coming up here? I think I just have to do it myself, don't I? So I need to be above 2.4, then I can start down.
LA Center, Delta.
But I am tempted to just do like a little bit of a lateral offset, and just because I'm going to have to. The only way we're going to be able to do this is I'm going to have to extend my downwind.
LA Center, Arizona is 1 Charlie Alpha, 11,300 for flight level 280.
Arizona is 1 Charlie Alpha, LA Center. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain 280. Arizona is 1 Charlie Alpha.
That is 110 LA Center.
Oh.
At a 110 LA Center, descend via rounders for arrival, runway 26 left transition, altimeter 2989er.
I know why he didn't respond to me, because I got his call sign wrong. There we go. We currently are planning runway 26. My gosh, that guy's quiet.
Say again, what's it say again?
United 110 heavy ready for descent.
110, that was what the previous instruction was. Descend via the rounders for arrival. Got it, 679, big spritz, 135.0 good day.
Biggest approach 135.0 good day, 960.
He's offering for me to go around him, which is nice, but I don't think we need to do that. I think what we can do here, if he's planning 2.6, we will just take 2.5 right. And I'm really not in a hurry, so I was just always curious about that, about why there wasn't more passing allowed. Maybe it just gets too complicated. All right, so we're gonna. He's doing 2.6, which is good to know. So let's go down here and let's change ours to the longer of the 2 runways, which is 2.5 right.
Call 15 for direct license.
Oh, do not have an ILS 2.5 right? Do not. ILS 2.5 left. It's only a 7,000 foot runway. Hi-yo. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm crawling up his tailpipe here. I got to slow down a little bit more. I think I'm gonna go 250. Yeah, we'll just take our time. We're not like this is our last flight of the night, so we can do this. All right, so
American 2785 descend via rounders for arrival. Runway 26 left.
so there is no ILS 26 or 25, right? But there's an RNAV Yankee.
We have golf, American 2785.
At a 110 reduce speed to 250, then resume the public speeds at rounders.
Oh, hey, stop it. Quit it.
At a 110, contact Las Vegas.
All right, I've tried to do. I like this guy. This guy ahead of me. He's a crack up, man. I like him. I don't know him, but I like him. Okay, so I guess I can show you what I'm trying to do here, guys. So we're gonna go 25 right. We are going to look for it's the RNAV. We said RNAV Yankee. I think that's all I have here. 25 right, RNAV Yankee. Yep. And I want to add you to off of Zerlo. I'm thinking no Willie down here. Willie. IWA. So we'll add that to the route. All right, very nice. So we're gonna step this baby down. 7,000 at UVO, 5 at Tayi, 4 at Zamex, 3 at Uxcun, and that's where we grab the virtual glide. I'm hoping I can just hand fly this thing down. I need a little redemption here for last time we were in a big heavy, so this will be good. This will be good. All right, so anyway, disco coming up. Iwa, execute, legs. Do I need Saren right now? Yes, probably. Boom. Okay. All right, we're good. You know what? That's maybe not good. Oh, I'm all sorts of messed up now, aren't I? Oh goodness gracious! What am I doing? Where am I? Okay, hider. I think I just gave myself a little shortcut. I want to go to hider right now. That's where I want to go. Then yeah, there we go. All right, we're back on.
556 descend via Hollywood 1 arrival.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. We're going to go right to Iowa.
Delta 556.
That should move us right of course, and right of our man here, main man, our Toucan Sam.
Hollywood then. Thank you.
And then that'll give him room. He's worried about it, and he's worried like he needs to hurry. And I'm like, no, don't hurry. We're good. We're good. It's all good. But I don't want to get. I'm gonna level right here for now. So we have these things called mountains. You heard Ori Darkwind talking about it. Okay. All right, so 15,000. Okay, we're going to hold at 250. We're just going to level off. We're going to let him have a little bit of room here. In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do him one better here. I'm going to vector myself here, like 085. That way we're for sure going to be around him. Yeah, I'm inviting this guy over to our Twitch stream. So we'll see. We'll see if he comes over. But seems like a good dude. Seems like a good dude. All right, 2985. Let's do this. And I think we're gonna take off LA Center for now, and we're gonna make a radio call here. All right, and she's actually pulling away a little bit now, so that's cool. I think our plan has been successful. And yeah, I mean, you look at Elevate X, and I'm all over the top of him. He's going 330 now. I'm going 330. Boom, we're perfect. We are perfect. At Sky Harbor traffic, United 816 is level at 15,000. We're approximately 50 miles west of the field, in trail of an A320. We are vectoring slightly to the right for spacing, and we'll be inbound 25 right. Phoenix traffic. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Hey, I saw that FT Sim Plus put out a sound pack for the 777, or was it Boris? I do like the sounds mostly in this plane, but I don't like the hissing cockpit noise that you get all the time here. So, all right, here we go. Recall checked. Yeah, we don't have enough fuel. We know that. Now let's check auto brakes. We're going to say auto brakes 2 for this deal here. Let's come over here and let's do our landing. We're going to go flaps 30. So that's 147 on that. And we've briefed the approach. The descent checklist is complete. Approach checklist. We actually have set the altimeters. Approach checklist is set as well. Yep, there's our mountain, so that's why we don't want to go down below 15 here until we get past. So we have I'm kind of winging it here. Yeki. Yeah, we need to go past this point here. I'm gonna have to guess. Why don't I just put the terrain reader on? Terrain. Does terrain not work on this thing? We should be painting some terrain here, shouldn't we? Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, I'm going to get over this ridge, and then we can descend down to 7,000, and we'll vector. Victor. Yep, he's in good shape. He's actually down below us, so I think we're going to be just fine. Actually, I think that's right there. That's 2 professional pilots working it out, just like they draw it up. That actually, I could start down now. That MSA is 6.8, so I think we'll go ahead. I don't want to get too far off schedule here. And if we're going to do the visual anyway, I mean, I'm kind of pointing myself at the at that Indy Whiskey Alpha waypoint, but if we're clear of each other, yeah, I should have stayed more on his tail. We could have done parallel approaches. Oh well, it's a missed opportunity. How's this look? Oh, that doesn't look half bad in the sim or on the stream. Not bad at all. So I can get, let's see, what do we have? I need to... Patrick, hey, thank you for the follow. It's been great chatting with you. And I think we've worked it out. I was just telling everybody, like, just like a couple of pros would, right? Like, we just worked it out. We got you. I felt bad about climbing up your tailpipe there, but I think this is going to be good. We just did a little vector, and I need to get over to CTAP. But thank you for the follow. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. My name's Brant, and pleasure to make your acquaintance. Looks like Phoenix is on 120.9. We're just kind of winding down for the night. We had a nice flight in the Boston area a little bit earlier. We were the Beach Duke 60, and then we hopped in this bad boy. And, yeah, getting ready to see if we can finish off a little bit better than we did. We had a kind of a rough flight. Well, it was a good flight. It was a rough landing in the MAX last night. So this is like a little bit of a redemption stream. But yeah, hope you're having a good flight, and thanks for coming on board. Thanks for hanging out. It's kind of a quiet crowd tonight, but that's all right too. We're having some fun. Airport's over there at some point. Looks like you're kind of turning on the base, maybe. Already, so we're in great shape. I'm going to go ahead and let's go direct Iowa. Resume the lateral track. And like I say, if we have, yep, there he is. There's our new friend, Patrick. CTAF, yep, 120. Oh, sorry. Oh no, Patrick, it's okay. You're doing 26, so I'm staying on the other side of the airport. I'm gonna do runway 25 left. I'm gonna try to do the visual 25 left. I was kicking myself. If I'd have stayed a little closer to you, we could have done parallel approaches. But yeah, it's okay. Sky Harbor traffic, United 816 is abeam the field, descending 8,000 on the outbound leg for 25 right. Sky Harbor traffic, 25 right. Yeah, 25 right. Ready to get to 7. We're going to kind of evaluate where we are here, and I'm going to try to bring this thing home. Where the heck is is that us? No, that can't be us. These guys wanting to talk to us. I'm going to just let it, I tell you what, I'm going to let it bring it in, or bring us in here. We can arm the approach, and we can slow it down also here. I don't know. Let's go. What's the suggestion? 230. All right, let's do 230. We'll slow it down. I can go flaps 5 here. Kind of get a little bit of slowage happening. Great flap sounds. Really nice flap sounds. All right, slowing nicely. We're going to just let it bring us around and line us up on the RNAV. Not maybe your typical, but it'll be all right. We're going to be close to being parallels with the Patrick. Sky Harbor traffic, United 816 is turning inbound 25 right. Sky Harbor traffic. Yeah, we're not too bad though. We're about, this is about a 15 mile final. That's probably about as, like, if you were flying this thing, hand flying it, doing it visually anyway, I don't know that you'd cut the corner that much more anyway, but all right, so now $3,000 is the name of the game. Let's see what happens. Let's put this back on. Oh, I'm way above my vertical path here. Actually, I'm not too bad. I need to be down to 5,000 at TAE, whatever that is. And I'm gonna be okay. We'll cheat a little bit. We'll let it get us lined up, and then we'll kick the autopilot off. I still don't see where the airport is. It's got to be just over here somewhere, but perhaps not. Perhaps it's more. Maybe that's it. Okay, I think I see it. 1, 2, and yep, there's 2-5. All right, good deal. Good deal. FMC message. Drag required. All right. Got your drag right here, buddy. I must not need drag if it's freaking speeding me up. All right, I don't know. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to try to slow it down, I guess I should say. Okay, we're at 5. We're kind of, yeah, we're doing all right. Time to take over. We can make a real mess of this, you guys. 2-5 right. That's us. We're lined up. And yeah, if we screw it up, it's our own fault. We've managed to kind of get ourselves back on track, but the problem is we're a little fast. So let's see if we can pull power and not get too slow. That's what happened to us the other day. All right, gear down to slow down here, guys. Pretty much flight idle at this point. 2,500. And just a little high still. Flaps 15. Okay, there's our speed coming down nicely. Another notch of flaps coming out. Still just a bit high and a little faster than I'd like to be, but I think we're going to be able to get the speed off okay. There we go. Now we're on the glide. turn the lights on. That would have been helpful. Okay. A little power back in here, kind of trying to get things trimmed out. We're just slightly high and slightly fast, so just small adjustments, right? That's all we need here. Yeah, we're getting slow again like we did last night. I'm going to put some power in, and we need to be VREF plus 5 here at the slowest. So I'm just going to try to keep a little power in here. I don't mind where we are on the glide slope.
Sync rate. Sync rate. 50. 30.
I headed up too high.
20. 10.
But that was a little better than what we had yesterday. Okay, reversers. Good. Manual braking. Welcome to Phoenix. That wasn't too bad. We were a little bit long, but that was just kind of our profile the whole way. We were just a bit high and a bit fast. So that's all right. We didn't plunk it down. That's the main thing here. Sky Harbor traffic. United 816 is clear of 25 right. Sky Harbor. All right. I think we got to go back a little bit to get to the terminal. Yes, indeed. That is the case. We heard Patrick making his call. He's a little quiet, but I think I heard him call that he was clear at 26 as well, so that's good. And I don't really have a gate in mind, you guys. We're just going to kind of sneak back up here and take the one that looks the best. All right, cleaning flaps up, we did. Speed brake is cleaned up, that's fine. We're going to turn the landing lights off and the runway turn-off lights off. I'm going to go ahead and get the APU going. And we're going to take it in here. This is just a little freeware Phoenix that looks okay. It's got, you know, it's got the default Microsoft night lighting, which is not ideal, but that's all right. Flightbeam makes a payware Phoenix, and I just keep telling myself I need to get that sucker, but I never do. It looks really nice. Flightbeam, of course, just makes some fantastic sceneries. All right, we're going to head down here to, I'm going to say Delta 10. So this is Delta 7 right here. The main terminal is right down in this area here. I know this is like Terminal 3. It's like a remote terminal. But we're going to go down to main terminal, baby. Probably just grab something on the end here. And coming up, whoops, I'm wandering a little bit here. So they've done a little bit of work to some of the terminals. Some of the terminals are pretty default, you know. This one has had some work done to it. And they're kind of like doing it in phases, I think. So I can appreciate that. They worked on the tower a little bit, you know. Boy, I don't like this. These don't look like heavy gates. I wonder if they maybe don't. Surely they bring 777s in here, don't they? Don't you think? I don't know. We'll take this first gate here and see if this works. We'll make it work. This guy right here, this little tiny gate. Yeah, that's definitely not where you'd park. We're clear out. We're clear out in the taxiway. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just pretend that this is where we're supposed to be. All right, let's kill the engines. Put it in kill the headlights and put it in neutral. Stock car flaming with the loser at the cruise control. And we will do a little GSX here. Let's deboard. Let's deboard. Let's use default AccuFleet. Let's get catering. Let's do all the things, right? Let's we got it. Let's do it, right? And I'm not going to worry about any rest of that stuff. We're going to come out here and watch all the little people do their things. Drive-by body piercing. What? What are you talking about there? It's a Chrome Saiyan. Gnome Saiyan. Hello, Gnome Saiyan. Nice to see you. You caught us right at the very end of our stream tonight. But good to see you nonetheless. And I am gonna, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. This was a fun couple of flights on a Thursday night, but I do think this is it for me. So let's cue the outro.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Comes the, what if that's our buddy? Is that you, Patrick? That's awesome. So what do I have going on here? Let's see. First of all, let's before I do that, let's do the thank yous, shall we? Let me turn that down just a little bit here. It's kind of loud. So thank you to Patrick for the new follow. West Virginia Mountaineers, also thank you for the new follow. We had Orioli from Spain checking in earlier and followed, and then Zilix, thank you very, very much for the tier 1 sub. Greatly appreciate that. And thank you to everyone else who flew along and hung out and just kept me company for the past almost 4 hours. So it was good. It was really good. I am back. Let's see. I'm back Saturday, guys. I've got a couple of sort of rough plans. I'm going to find something to do in Europe in the Airbus, and then I have something special planned for the second flight on Saturday. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to give you a little hint there that it harkens back to the original kind of things that I used to do on the channel, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, oh, very nice, sir, very nice. Yeah, I've got crummy scenery, so yeah, but it looks good there. It looks good. Glad to meet you, and yeah, hopefully you can come back by later on and give us a little update on your IRL adventures. Patrick, hope he doesn't mind me sharing. He's a student pilot and has one of the best lines that I've heard in a long time. He's a student pilot, and I use VATSIM to improve my ATC skills. And he says, I like to think that really I just like flying in the sim. I love that. I'm like, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. But anyway, great to fly with you. By the way, the Saturday stream, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 2000 Zulu over here in the 2 p.m. in the States, Mountain Time, 2000 Zulu. My normal during the weekend times are earlier like that. My weekday times, which they've kind of become Wednesday, Thursday, are 6 p.m. where I live, which is more like midnight Zulu. So anyway, you can find out all of this information, by the way. It's easy. Just you see the link that just popped up. It's serendipitous. Head over to my Discord. I've got all this stuff lined out, and we can continue the conversation. You can meet some of the awesome people that I am fortunate to be able to spend time with. And yeah, I would love to just hang out some more with you. So yeah, that's what we've got going on. I am gonna queue up. Let's see, Mustafa looks like he's rocking and rolling, and why don't we go say hey? We haven't rated Moose for a while. What's he flying tonight? Oh, he's in the Super 27. Heck yeah, man! Let's go take a look at that new aircraft. That's the FSS 727 Super. He's doing Memphis to Jacksonville. So I'm gonna get that raid going. And whoops, did I screw it up? What happened here? Raid. There we go, Mustafa. All right, raid is started. And we may not be many, but we can go over there and spam the heck out of him and show him some love. And then you guys can continue your night with a really awesome streamer and an even better guy. So head you over there now. Can't wait to fly with you again on Saturday. And until then, have a really, really great rest of your week. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. See ya.